Better share my screen. Hello, everyone. We're back for another game of Cyberpunk. So last time, the players accepted a mission from Wyke of Levanchi Security. They bought a shotgun. They went and robbed a place that was controlled by the Siders. They stole some guns, some cash, some liquor, and returned back home. They found out where Merlin lives, who's the leader of these Siders. They learned it was a fortress, and they are planning to go and look for the plans of Merlin's address in the library. Or at least that's the notes I've got from last time. How's it going, guys?
Pretty good.
Going awesome.
Wonderful. Right, so, good. So, you're in your apartment, and it's the morning. You sleep through the night.
Right. Oh, didn't Chad come and visit us?
No, he didn't.
Wow, that bitch.
Silly Chad.
You cheating on us? Has he got like a side bitch?
Wow, you don't know where he goes for a lot of the time, so... Who knows? He might have a side gang.
Damn it. It's fucking all the gangs.
So what are your plans for the day?
I think we should... What time is it now? What time have we awoken?
Oh, like first thing in the morning.
Right. We should... I don't know. Ash, do you want to do like a general knowledge check when the library opens? You guess that'd work?
Guess that would work, otherwise we'd just look it up. But, I'll take the chance of scoring a crit and getting some free IP if that's necessary.
I would be surprised if this gives you any IP at all.
Ow.
Learning the opening time of a library isn't giving you much in the way of experience, I'm afraid, my friend. But yeah, you could find out some way if you wanted.
Well, I guess this is the easiest way.
Yeah,
What exactly are you doing?
General knowledge to see if I already just know when it opens.
Yeah, okay.
Here's why the blind hill. I've got good, so I'm unlikely to fuck it up horribly.
I like general knowledge because you can kind of make an argument for a lot of things with it.
Yes, that's why I picked so much of it.
Right, go on, man.
Let's see. That's 16, and then I add 8 to that.
So 24.
24, yes.
Yeah, it's open 24 hours, or at least the one you're thinking of.
24 hours? What? They have side running in brothel or something?
Well, you don't know. You've never been there.
Good dude. 24-hour library. Right, let's get going to the library then, lads.
Actually, we're going to split the party like we discussed. So while you guys go to the library, I'm going to go to the club where we first woke up.
Okay, if you want to.
Yes.
Isn't it worth sending Arch to the library since he's the one who's going to make all the checks?
I need to be alone for this one.
Why?
You'll see.
I could.
Doesn't have any. Does V have any tech use? How is he going to operate the actual, video recording stuff?
I'm going to ask for help. Besides, I don't think I'm going to do any fighting or anything like that. So.
Well, you don't know, do you? I think it's safer if I come with you.
Because I'm fairly safe alone, since I'll be going, uptown where there's less violence.
Yeah, he's going to the library. Nothing's going to happen in the library. Okay, watch something happen in the library now.
Probably.
But yeah, I can wingman you. I think I know what you're going to do. It's fun.
Well, I need to be alone for this one. You'll see why. Still, I could use 400 credits in case things go wrong.
Oh, god damn it! I'm coming with you.
No.
Even if I have to wait outside.
I have a personal life. I need some space. Okay. I have personal things that I need to take care of.
Mate, when it comes time, I'll leave. It's fine.
Just go with Ashman.
Fine. I'll go with Arch.
By the by,
I'm not giving you 400 credits.
If we're going to an uptown library, we should probably. Do I know if there are metal detectors there?
There will without a doubt be metal detectors there.
Yeah, so we should probably leave weapons and stuff, because
Yeah.
It's a good idea. Really, I can keep watch outside. Like, really, I think I should probably come with UV.
Do some personal things. Take some time off. Play some video games. Enjoy a wank.
Is there any particular reason that you have to go off without them? Can't you just do one thing then the next?
No, you'll see why.
Okay. Is it worth me doing something else in the meantime then? Like, what else do we need?
Have you got any painting or drawing skills so you can spruce up the place a bit?
I could look for Shad, I suppose.
You could sing something on the internet and make some money.
Come on, YouTube celebrity, come on.
Yeah, I mean, you're a rocker boy. You
We're
should.
being hunted by two extremely violent gangs. I don't think going Justin Bieber is the right solution to this.
But on the internet, they won't know where you are. So I mean, it's the future.
I'll get doxxed, mate. I'll get doxxed by fucking Izzy Galvez. It'll be terrible. He's gonna anti-harass me straight into the doxing books.
Yeah, he is. Right. Okay. So, look, why not just go with someone else somewhere if you don't have anything else to do?
Yeah, fine. I'll go with Arch. Do I really have to give you? Fine, I'll give you 400 credits, but you better not fuck this up.
No, I won't.
Let that be known. In the role playing, there are reservations from my character here.
Okay.
This sounds like an excellent idea.
This is officially on record that you've suggested that what V's going to do and won't tell anyone about is probably a bad idea. I think everyone concurs.
No, I think that V's probably going to handle it okay. I'm just doing it in the role playing.
Mm-hmm.
Don't fuck this up, V. Okay, I'll go with you, Arch. Let's go to the library. Yeah.
But
library.
before we head out, I'd like to do that quick medical check on people, looking for bumps, lacerations, scars, new scars, stuff like that. Just
That's a good
in
idea.
case I get ridiculously lucky.
Yeah, hang on. What skill are you going to try and use to do it?
Medical tech, which I'm assuming is a blanket term for, medical knowledge.
Yeah, basically. Do you have medical tech?
Of course I do. 7.
Oh, you do. Fucking hell, bloody hell. All right, fair enough. Roll.
Medical tech. What is that? That's tech or intelligence.
I'm not sure. I'm not sure it's attached to anything. Yeah, let me just check. It's a class skill.
Yes, it is.
Wouldn't it be linked to intelligence?
You would assume it linked to something, but
honestly,
I'm not entirely sure.
I'm not sure you can use it. I think you'd be better using awareness.
Awareness.
What's your awareness skill then?
Nothing. So you should do it in that case.
Okay, I'll do an awareness check for any obvious signs of.
To be fair, your intelligence is 9, so maybe you could get some IPs if you did it.
Well, I rolled a 1, so yeah, you should try it.
There you go.
Jesus, Scrump, what is with your rolls?
It's
Yeah,
either 1 or 10. I don't do anything in between.
Yeah, you poke yourself in the eye.
No.
So are you doing the same march?
Well, I'm not poking myself in the eye, at least. That's a 15. That's plus my intelligence, so that's the final roll.
24.
No, 15.
Oh, 15. Right. Okay.
Yeah, that's plus the 9 for my intelligence.
Okay. Yeah. No, you don't see anything untowards. Nothing that wasn't obviously an injury before it got stitched up.
Damn it.
Right, shall we depart to the library then? I assume we're all going to have to take transport pods.
Can I cut parts out of V, just not for any reasons, just because I'm saying I'm testing him?
What?
Right, you might want to make a general knowledge check about where you're going.
Yeah. $12 plus 8. 20.
Some great maths there.
Yeah. Right, okay. You are aware that the area you're going in, you're going to need to dress fairly well, or you'll probably attract the attention of the police.
Do we have any fine clothes?
No.
You're
a bunch of seedy gangbangers. Why the fuck would you?
Right.
Is the police going to arrest you for not being dressed properly?
Are we gonna have to go clothes shopping now?
Apparently.
Clothes shopping when we get to the library. That's where our Cyberpunk campaign has gone.
You can rob someone of clothes. That would be more fun.
But they probably wouldn't fit.
And risky.
That's why you make an awareness check to make sure that you eye up the guy.
Oh shit. Let's just go to like a cheap. Is like any like outlet stores or anything?
Yeah, there are
like a
loads.
cheap suit.
You could go anywhere to find clothes. You just have to buy clothes of a certain grade.
All right. Arch, do you want to do another general knowledge check for where the clothes shops are around here?
18.
Yeah. No, you can't think of anywhere that would sell. You rolled a 1, didn't you?
I rolled a 10. Oh yeah, 1. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. You can't think of anywhere that sells any clothes that would look in place in a more upper class place.
What does general knowledge roll against?
Intelligence. Probably.
Intelligence.
Let me try it. Let me see if I can think of anywhere.
Go on, Scrump.
Can't you?
What the fuck?
Can't you get into a taxi or a pod that will take you there?
You got a 1, didn't you, Scrump?
I'm not happy about that. I'm calling bullshit on these rolls. It's fixed. The digital dice is fixed.
Maybe you should go and ask someone else or something like that.
Hold on. Can't you get into a taxi or some sort and it will take you there? Because that's what I do when I'm in the city and I don't know where to go.
I think they're all automatic and you have to ask for places, don't you?
Well, yeah, but they would cost you money. But you could say, like, Hypermart or something like that.
Yeah.
And just go find and
I
wander
could do
around.
like a streetwise thing, I guess.
Yeah, you could.
Where is my streetwise? I know it's somewhere.
Your streetwise is pretty good as well, isn't it?
It's in my cool skills. Yeah, it's in.
Yeah.
It's 5. Let's do a streetwise roll. That's plus 5 is 12. My cool is 6, so 18.
Yeah, you know that if you go to the supermarket, you'll be able to get some nice clothes.
Okay.
No, not a supermarket, hypermarkets.
Right. Let's let's go to the hypermarket then. Jesus.
Yeah.
B, you can do whatever thing you're doing.
Yeah, it'll take you about an hour and a half to walk there, or you can pay 10 credits to get a pod.
Let's get a pod.
Okay.
I'm going to go to the club where we first woke up. I don't
Okay.
think I need to do any checks because I know where it is. So
Yeah,
I'm also
how are you planning on getting it?
I'm taking a pod just to make sure that I avoid any sort of gang members or any sort of trouble like that.
Okay, so you need to pay 30 credits for the lot of you.
Yeah.
Got that. So that's 940 but down to. And
Okay,
he's got
so-
400, so we've got 540 credits between us, Arch.
Lovely.
I don't know why I gave V 400 credits and let him leave, but
No, me either. I can't imagine this is going to end well.
Because that's how much Shad said it would take to get to look at the recordings.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, I do have a persuasion skill, and I can barter, but okay. You go off on your own, V. You might learn some lessons. So we're off to see the library, the wonderful library of Cyberpunk.
First,
okay.
we go to the market to get ourselves some nice clothing. Personally, I want a pink flannel shirt.
Are you like role playing as a faggot or something?
Who says I'm not a faggot?
Yeah. Don't you judge? Yeah, you can find various clothes shops. You can find clothes shops that sell more upmarket clothes. They give you dirty looks as you go in them. I assume you've left your guns at home at this point.
Oh yeah, we've left our guns at home. V hasn't. V's got his shotgun still, but
Well, I don't know. I'll deal with V in a minute. Okay, so yeah, you can find smart-looking clothes. You'd need to pay 200 credits each for an outfit, like shirt and trousers or something like that.
wow. Are we really gonna spend all our money on on clothes?
Well, if you want to operate freely in these areas of the city, you probably need to.
So that's 400 between us then, is it? Or 400 each?
No, it's 400 for the pair.
Oh right, okay.
To be fair, it's probably a decent investment considering we might want to go uptown on other occasions.
Yeah, it probably is a decent investment.
We don't necessarily need 2 pairs, though. Again, it's like you come along and look silly at me while I look at books.
It might be useful if something happens, I guess.
Yeah, true enough.
Not only that, he's got a good awareness.
I have a good
Yeah.
awareness, and I do a persuasion and fast talk as well.
Yeah.
In fact, speaking of persuasion and fast talk, can I attempt to haggle with the shopkeep?
No, these are chain stores. These are
Right.
they don't haggle.
Where's your seduction roll, Leo?
Trying to think if there's a good way we could.
Well, these people aren't in control of the pricing. They scan something, and that's the price. They don't get to choose. You're not like a farmer's market or anything.
Can I roll an awareness check to see if these clothes have security tags on them?
Yeah, they do have security tags on.
God damn it. Let's just pay for the clothes, fuck it.
You sure?
Yeah, there are guards. There are armed guards at the doorways of the hypermarket. And
yeah, we don't care about that. We have to have somebody roleplay the V here. So Scrump, grab something and run.
No, I don't. V's off on his. V can do enough stupid on his own. Okay.
Yeah, he's bound to. So just get something productive done before V fucks everything up.
I might surprise you guys.
This is V's like solo episode. This is like his spin-off series.
All right, go on. So are you buying these clothes? Yeah.
We're gonna buy the clothes. We've only got 140 credits left between us, and V's run off with 400 credits.
Right. Okay, that sucks for your finances.
You should have sold the alcohol.
But yeah, in your inventory, put a respectable outfit or something. You know, so it's sort of middle class outfit.
Okay. So.
Let's see. Let me Google that just so I can imagine.
M2.
You basically end up looking like a pair of hipsters.
Shit, we went to Urban Outfitters. Oh God. How ironic are our t-shirts? Give it to us.
The question is, are you paying an extra 10 credits for the problem glasses? They don't have lenses in.
No.
Oh, Jamming Moran's going to be so disappointed.
I want to look respectable, not punchable.
There is a massive difference between respectable and hippie, yes.
Well, it depends where we're going. Like, respectable in that part of the city might mean different stuff.
Yeah. Right. Okay, so you leave with your clothes. Are you doing anything else in this hypermarket?
We could. Do you still have the alcohol on you?
I do.
Not on you, surely.
I can't have one bottle on me I took.
I'm going to assume that like loot is back at your apartment unless you specifically say you're taking.
Right.
Yeah, I have like the expensive bottle of whiskey on me. One of them.
But we'll get to what you're doing in a minute, V.
Right.
Right. Okay. So yeah, you don't have your guns on you. You don't have your loot on you because you're going around.
Oh yeah, but we're trying to look respectable. Yeah. Shall we get to the library then?
Library.
Okay. I assume you're changing into these clothes.
Yes, just out on the street.
Okay. Are you? I don't know. You tell me.
No, we'll get changed into them in the store, and we'll keep our old clothes in our inventories, I guess.
In your inventories? You don't have a backpack with you.
Yes, maybe if there's a store there, we should buy a large bag, because that could be useful for other things, like, robbing liquor stores, for example.
Yeah, you can get a bag for 50 credits, like rucksack.
Let's get a duffel bag, yeah.
Hell, I mean, if we want to go cheap on this, trash bags.
We don't want to look like hobos in suits.
But still.
Duffel bag ×1, and we've got ragged clothes ×2.
Yeah.
This is my laundry. Why are you judging?
Yeah, it's what we wear to hang by the train station, pretend we're poor because we're hipsters.
Okay. Right. Okay. You're in a reasonably decent part of town. You can pay another 10 credits to go to the library if you want.
How far away from the library?
Oh, miles.
Ah, shit. Okay, we'll take the taxi again then.
Yeah. Well, it's 20 credits for the pair of you.
Damn it, we're down to like 70 credits now.
Okay,
I'll hopefully won't have to bribe someone at the fucking library.
Yeah, well, you come out of a pod and you're in a much nicer area of the city. It's mostly high-rise apartments around. On each floor level, sorry, let me just get my notes. On the ground level of each, there's some kind of franchise, like a burger bar or, like, I don't know, just like, typical fucking franchise shops. It's incredibly modern looking. Depressingly so.
Alright.
You need to find your way around. You don't know the area.
Alright. So we're supposed to be near the library, though.
You are near the library.
Can't you ask someone on the street?
Well, are there
No,
signs?
well, first of all, let me roll a awareness/notice check for signs saying library.
Go for it.
11, 19.
Yeah, there are. It's about 2 blocks away.
All right, let's walk to the library.
Okay. The library is a huge glass building, and it costs you money to get in.
Oh shit! How much does it cost to get into the library?
It's 15 credits for a day pass.
Ah, shit. We're gonna have barely enough money to get home.
Can't you try to bullshit your way in? Say that you forgot your pass and like the guy knows you're a regular customer.
Since you're not here,
Okay, yeah.
I'm trying to think.
15 credits for a day pass.
Is the entrance automated?
No, it's not. Well, no, sorry, that's not true. It is automated, but there is also someone there helping, you know.
Check for cameras.
That would be a good idea, actually. Roll awareness for cameras. Probably going to be them, but where's my awareness? 8. 16.
Yeah, you notice there are above the door. There's a sophisticated-looking, the sort of black dome camera.
Of course there is.
Yeah, there is
Well,
one.
we are in a nice part of the city.
Yeah.
Pay for
There are also several security badges in the windows.
Oh right. Oh dear.
Creepy voyeuristic fucks.
pay for the shit.
I'm going to attempt to persuade the attendant there that we've lost our passes.
Okay, you walk up to the attendant. It's just a very polite and pleasant-looking woman, and she smiles and says hello. And you say, "You lost passes. Make a roll. Make a persuasion."
That's a 9. So persuasion is plus talk is 4, 13, 22.
Okay. Yeah.
God, I can't believe we robbed the liquor store last time, and now we're trying to blag our way into a library.
She looks very sympathetic and says, "Oh, I'm so sorry to hear that, but I can't let you in without your pass."
Right. Let's just pay for 2 day passes.
Yeah.
2 day passes. What?
We now have 40 credits left.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, it's done through a terminal that is automated, but yeah, you pay. You get your 2 passes.
I'm going to laugh my ass off if Arch rolls a 1 on his library check and he can't find the blueprint.
That would suck. Right. Okay. So you're in the library. It's a very tall building that's built around like a central column with the stairs in. There are various levels with various different things. There are actual books here, data terminals. There are people wandering around, obviously, doing stuff. Like families. It's all very middle class. Lots of hipsters, obviously, on futuristic-looking Apple laptops and pads and whatnot.
This isn't a library. This is 7-Eleven.
Yeah, it sounds horrible, doesn't it?
Is it a library/coffee shop?
And
But
you wonder
it is actually a library. They don't actually sell coffee, even though they look like they should.
God damn it.
and you wonder why are you there and not on Google?
Because Google probably still exists.
Right.
They probably
So-
own everything by now.
Yeah, they probably do. I'm not gonna lie, they probably actually do own everything in the background of this world. So yeah, what are you doing? What are you looking for?
Well,
You can
we know
roll
the
one.
address. So I need to check for multiple things.
Mm-hmm.
Want me to do it? How do we do this then? Roll 1 for all of it, or roll individually?
How exactly do you want to look? I assume you just want to use a data terminal and look for
Yes.
something electronic.
We're going to use the data terminal to look for public building records.
Well, public building records as well as everything public information. Like, is there a power grid nearby? Is there a sewer system nearby? How tall is it? How tall are surrounding buildings?
Right, okay, well, you'll need to use one and start using that library search skill that you have then.
Right, let's look for the building plans first of all. See if there's any on record.
All right. Let's see, library skill. That was, I believe it was intelligence. Let me double check. Yes, it is. Nine. 22.
Right, okay. Yeah, you don't find the exact plans for that building, but you find plans for the general type of building that it is. So, assuming that nothing's changed in it, it is the exact plans, but you don't know that. But yeah, you find a basic structure. It's a giant apartment block. It's hundreds of meters tall and hundreds of meters wide. It's considered to be low-income housing. It often is paid for by various corporations or governments, or people who want to shut poor people up and shut them up somewhere, out of sight and out of mind. What else do you want to know about it?
Okay, I want to check if there's a sewer system.
There is, of course, a sewer system.
Okay, because it's a fully functional neighborhood then.
Well, there's just sewage outflow in the plans of the building, but you don't have a map of the place that it's the blueprint of the building itself, not the area it's in that you have.
Because then I'd like to look for plans of the city sewer.
We could get a map. A good thing to look for would be a map of the area, I guess.
Well, map of the areas don't include, usually at least, sewers.
No, but it'd be able to give us an idea of what the surrounding buildings are like.
You could do a separate search for sewer system information.
Yep. $17.
You can't find it.
Okay, then I need to look at the power grid.
Okay.
Specifically, what it is connected to and how. Because I'm assuming there is power there.
Well, yeah, it is on a power grid, obviously.
16.
The information you find on it appears to be classified.
Interesting.
I imagine their infrastructure itself is protected in the city, so that's not hugely surprising.
Well, normally that's part of this information, but if it's classified, that means there's something I could fuck with.
It might be worth looking if there's been any registered modifications to the address, like planning permission submissions or things like that.
Yep, that's also what I'm going to be checking for.
Okay, well, what's next?
This is applications for planning permission, so buildings, build-outs, expansions of the building, etc.
Okay, go for it.
Oh shit! Roll again.
And then I roll again. That's a 28.
Big crits! Big crits!
Oh, well, yeah, obviously. Right, okay, so you find all of the information up until 5 years ago, when small planning changes had been introduced or applied for. 5 years ago, they stopped completely, though. Nothing after that point.
Any changes in particular we might be interested in?
Sorry, any changes to what, sorry?
Any particular changes, like, let's see, what would be interesting? Do they build out the basement?
No, nothing like that. Mostly things like balconies or wall changes, things like that. Just really mundane stuff. Nothing that would indicate anything to be concerned with.
In my imagination, this is like the filler episode where we've used up all our budget with the with the robbery last episode. This is like slice of life.
Yep.
Well, unfortunately, this is some legwork you have to do, isn't it? So
it is. It is.
Yeah, one of the things. I mean, the address that you've been given would presumably be at the top floor of this apartment block.
All right, so it matches up to the top floor. Do we? So we actually have a plan of the generic type of building, though, don't we?
Yeah, you have a plan of the building itself. These were obviously like prefab things that were built in a great hurry.
Yeah.
And yeah, and you can find a map of the area, like Google Maps sort of style.
Through that map, can I find out the relative tall? Now, how big is it as compared to the other buildings? If there's any taller buildings nearby?
Not really. They're all it's a very uniform area of the city. So I mean, there are buildings that are taller and slightly shorter, but not significantly so. But
Okay, so
these buildings are, if you look on the map, these buildings are packed like 15 meters apart with a road going between them. So there's every chance. I mean, I don't know how far you can jump, but if you had some rope or something,
yeah,
you probably
that's kind of what I was thinking.
Yeah, you probably could get across to a building from one of the other ones.
15-meter jump. Can I throw V somehow?
I don't know. What's your body?
Pretty shit, but V can throw me,
Yeah,
can't
we
he?
can throw you. Yeah.
That'll work. Right.
Okay.
These, I also want to check if there's any police records of the building. Like calling, if there are police records, like there is, today.
Okay, have a try.
No.
Womp womp. Right. Which was the check you failed?
Police information.
And I imagine that'd be difficult. Can I try doing a roll, like re-rolling the earlier roll what we did for like sewer system information? No. You're right. We'd probably be better going in the top since it's top floor, isn't it? Forget that one.
Yeah. You're gonna climb up like 15 stories of toilet pipe or something.
No, I was trying to think of a good way to break into the neighboring building.
Alright, okay.
Yeah, because we can't kill them, that's the problem. Otherwise, I could think of a way of collapsing that building.
That'd be a hell of a feat with improvised explosives. That'd be a hell of a feat.
Totally unnecessary.
Unnecessary.
We would
Do you
need
have
the
any
shit.
idea how big that explosion would be? There's nothing
my God.
unnecessary about it.
No. Look, we could niece the shit. We could get Optimus Prime to do a truck attack on the building. So.
Right, okay. So, you're in the library, what are you doing?
Trying to think of something I could do actually. Like, I don't know. What good skills do I have? Nothing really usable in the library, I guess. I guess we could probably look for like maybe like newspaper articles or newspaper archives about the East Street Gang.
You can do if you want.
You want to use your awareness or something on that, or should I?
I think you should probably try it since you have the library skill.
I also want to look for specific information about Merlin.
Okay.
Is that the same thing as the looking for the gangs, or do I do
Well,
two roles?
it's not. It would be, I mean, you could do it in two separate roles, but you'd get two different kinds of information.
Yeah, we do two separate roles.
Two separate roles. First on the East Siders, then.
Okay.
Oh shit.
Fucking Arch. Okay, so Arch got what?
29, I think.
29.
Jesus, alright. Yeah, you unearth a documentary about them. That's
Documentary. Ooh.
yeah.
The Silverback gorillas have accepted me as one of their own.
Yeah, kind of. No. It's you basically end up on the this world's version of BuzzFeed, doing one of their, when I say documentary, it's one of those sort of like 3-minute, informative videos with slideshow clips, and it's portraying the East Siders as an oppressed minority, and how they're presented in an incredibly sympathetic light, and how the people who make up the East Siders are all doomed from the start of their lives to join this gang culture, and it's the oppressive system that they live in, and all this sort of thing. It's annoying social justice activism.
Great, we corrected into propaganda.
Yeah, but it gives you some information that may or may not be true. They formed about 7 years ago, started making a lot of, I guess you'd say, trouble. About 5 years ago when they started getting influential, and they've knocked off a bunch of other gangs, and now they're currently at war with your gang.
So, I think we need to go back and get those problem glasses so we can infiltrate their organization like this. Okay. That's general information. Let's see if we can find out anything about Merlin then. Who knows? Maybe he's got a phone address.
What, for Merlin?
Probably.
Does the documentary not say anything about their leader then?
So
Yeah,
no. It mentions Merlin by name, but it doesn't tell you anything about him.
Right.
You do see a picture of him though.
Oh, right.
He looks remarkably like Snoop Dogg.
Oh, good. So we get to shoot a black person. That'll work out fine.
And he has a massive spliff hanging out the side of his mouth in this picture.
So 3 white guys infiltrating a black person's house and leaving listening devices. Yep. I can work with this.
What makes you think you guys are white?
I don't know about you, but I'm purple.
Did the documentary say like how many members does the gang have?
Nobody knows.
Probably more than we can take on in a street fight. So.
Yeah, I was going to say, I don't think we could fight them all at once. Probably more than we can take on that way.
Yeah, you don't find any special information about Merlin, though.
Mad.
Well, since we're uptown in the library...
Nick's
what else
something from the library.
V, you're not here. Be quiet.
I'm the voice of reason.
Voice of reason, indeed.
Sorry, what were you saying?
I want to look for tech manuals to see if I can find anything that looks like the bug we've been given.
Right, okay. Yeah, you can do that.
$20.
Yeah, it's not hard to find. It's not hard to find loads of tech manuals about drones and various bugs and stuff like that. The question is knowing what to look for.
I guess that's a tech roll then.
Yeah, you could use your basic tech, but the difficulty is going to be higher than if you had something specialized.
Well, specialized would be electronic security, I suppose.
Well, probably electronics themselves.
Yeah, which I don't have. So I'll try for basic. Yeah. Well, how much is the penalty then?
Well, you don't know.
It's probably better to go for electronics, as the basic tech is only +4, so the difficulty is probably going to be more than that. So I'll do 4 electronics then.
Okay.
Wait, what?
How did you get 12 on 1d10?
Yeah, that's what I'm wondering too.
Just reroll.
No. I did something magical here. Give me something to go.
You broke the laws of mathematics. Well done.
Yes.
Okay, let me just quickly check over my dice roller again. 1d10 plus nothing. Okay. Right. Okay.
Roll a 1.
Yeah, go on, roll again.
9. That's more reasonable.
That is pretty good. What do you get in total?
What's with these exclamation marks? That's weird.
Right. That's tech skills, so that would be 18.
Right. So I mean, what exactly are you looking for?
General information, particularly who might have made it, and if there is lucky, any ways of tracking it. But generally, who made it?
Okay, you can see by looking on the bug itself, it's made by Tritech Global. There's no way you can track it.
Serial numbers on it. Type.
You don't have the kind of experience needed to ascertain where it's come from or anything like that. It's too small to just print a serial number on.
Whilst we're doing
the chance that you'd need to like hack into it.
Whilst
Okay,
I
so
was
it's,
doing this, can I do an awareness roll for anyone, like, we can see anyone who's observing us or tracking us?
Yeah.
7. Oh, that's intelligence, isn't it? I only rolled 15, so.
It's okay because there's very obviously a blonde woman who's watching you move around wherever you go.
That's that charisma of mine. Never mind.
I'm gonna go and talk to her.
Yeah, I mean, you're wandering around, you're looking for various things in various, bookshelves and data terminals, and you can see her always keeping an eye on you from behind a book or working at a terminal, watching you across the thing. But you want to go talk to her?
Yes.
Okay. All right. Okay, as you walk over to her, she starts pretending, obviously, that she's not looking at you. And when you get to her, she's giving you absolutely no attention at all and is paying attention to a book that she's picked up off a shelf.
I think what to do here. I'm going to. Oh shit! I forgot. I've got points in wardrobe/style, don't I? I could have used those when we were clothes shopping. Fuck.
You could.
God damn it! I
You
forgot.
could have looked more stylish than you already look. I should have made you roll for that, actually.
Yeah, you should have made us roll for how fucking pimping we are. What do you think, Art? Should I go for a persuasion roll here or a seduction roll here?
What are you trying to persuade her of?
I'm not sure.
So he's going to stand there silently, kind of at this woman.
Yes, I'm going to let my spaghetti. There's like spaghetti pouring from my pockets right now. It's full King of Paul. It's not a good scene.
Are you going to say anything to her?
Maybe something about shills. I'm going to say that I saw her looking at us and ask her if she knows me.
She looks at you like, oh, no, I wasn't looking at you. I don't know who you are. I wouldn't dream of stereotyping you.
Shit.
This is obviously a seduction roll.
Yes, I'm gonna. I'm gonna roll seduction and ask her if she's interested in me.
God, you've got no social skills whatsoever.
Yes, I do. I have seduction skills. Shut up. My empathy's 9.
That's true. How you
I
said.
feel for you.
Yeah. Okay.
No. I'll be very coy and say, come on. I saw you looking at me, and raise my eyebrows a bit.
Okay. Go on.
I'll be.
You're trying to seduce her here, though.
Yes. I'm
Right.
trying to seduce her.
Okay. Go on. Make a check.
It's the only thing I can think of doing. Shut up.
Clearly.
Okay, so my seduction's 5. That's 12. That's 21.
Jesus.
I'm extremely attractive. It's fine.
Okay. Yeah, I'm seeing that. Yeah, she seems well disposed towards you,
Right.
and she seems to want to talk to you.
Right.
I do a general knowledge check, looking for bathrooms that these two can get busy in.
I'm now gonna do a persuasion and say, now do you want to tell me why you've been staring at me?
Okay, go for it.
4 add 9. Where's my persuasion? 6 add 9. That's 15.
She ends up really sort of fumbling and stumbling her words, and she starts getting really defensive. Like, no, I wouldn't. I would never just stare at people of color just because they're people of color. I would never would. That's no, I wasn't.
God.
Christ, you're a black person.
Actually Hispanic, but
That's shocking.
Is there a border near here?
is there a wall that you can?
Is this a sanctuary city? Am I gonna get deported?
Maybe you should take her to your safe space.
Shit, I'm trying to think of how to approach this. Damn it! I fumbled my persuasion roll.
What were you trying to persuade her of?
I was trying to persuade her to tell me why she was watching us.
Yeah, she's just claiming she wasn't.
Right.
She would never stare at people of color.
Right.
That would be oppressive.
I'm going to. How do I do that? God damn it. What should I do?
Show her your penis.
I needed that roll.
Why are you asking him? He has no idea.
I don't know. I'm
I am butt ugly. I have 0 in everything.
She's obviously quite important.
Is
I don't know. She was staring at us. She must be looking at us for some reason. Does she really just want the D? Is that what this is?
Maybe she's a librarian.
Okay, let me try another approach. I'll ask her if she works here.
She says no. I'm here to find a book.
All right.
Lovely. Ask
What's the
what
book about?
is.
Sorry, say again.
Ask her what the book's about. What book is she looking for?
She doesn't know. She just looks at the cover and it's, I don't know, some futuristic variant of 50 Shades of Grey, and she's like, "Oh no, not this," and just scrambles around something else.
Can I try and seduce her again?
Jesus Christ, yeah, if you want, but she seems pretty seduced already.
I'm trying to find a.
You're cringing up the library. Why are you doing this?
I'm trying to find a way to get her to tell me why she was watching us.
Well, like I said, there's toilets over there. What's your lovemaking skill?
I don't think we have a lovemaking skill. I have no social.
I don't think you're going to get away with it either. She's seduced, but she's not that seduced, all right?
Well, that's why I'm rolling again.
All right, if you have to do this,
Can I try another persuasion?
you could just try talking to her.
Okay.
Very new age of you.
Yeah, fine. I ask her if she finds people of color interesting.
That's a great question.
Since she's rambling about that.
Hang on. I've got to figure out how she's going to answer this. How would an SJW answer that question? She starts waffling on about Black History Month and how the eternal oppression. Yeah, I know.
Why does he give a shit?
Dude, as if they give a shit. And she starts going about minority oppression, and she's all concerned about the struggle that people face and all this sort of SJW nonsense that you have no idea about at all.
Ask her if she wants to come home with you and check your privilege.
Yeah, I'm trying to think of how we could use her. Because we're like horrible street gang members, and that's what we're always thinking about. So.
I left my medical tools at home, okay? I can't
You find an SJW and the first thing is like, how do I use this?
I wish we'd done like the medical stuff like last episode, so we could like harvest people's organs this time. Like I could seduce people, you could just cut them up. It'd be great.
Why do you want to be serial killers? Jesus.
I don't know.
It's fun, mate. What kind of boring campaign have you?
It seems pretty profitable. That's why.
Well, that's true. If you had the right contacts, it probably would be.
Just ask her home and be done with it.
Okay, I'll ask her if she's seen the documentary about the E Street Gang.
Yeah, she says, no, I don't know what you're talking about.
Oh, that's perfect SJW bait. Show her the documentary. Maybe she gets all teary-eyed.
Yeah, okay. You can show the documentary if you want. Hang on. Let me just,
Yeah.
Let me see what her empathy's like. Yeah, she does. She's there for the whole thing, clutching for. Oh, that's terrible. This is all to do with the white supremacy. You know, this is all capitalism's fault. Blah 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 blah.
Okay. I asked her if she's studying social oppression in school.
She says she did when she was in university.
All right. What's her job? What's your job? I'll ask her what her job is.
She's a middle manager for Tritech. That's some information, but what can you do with it?
Lovemaking skill, now!
Is Tritech the company that captured us?
No, that was Levanchi Security. But Tritech, like almost everyone, contract with Levanchi.
How the fuck is she getting a job at Tritech with gender studies, mate?
Wasn't our chip made by Tritech?
Yup. Am I black?
Do you want to be black?
I want to be black right now, yes.
You can be black if you want, Arch.
He's transracial. This really is the slice of life episode. Good lord.
Because I'm deeply interested in this this bug here, and
are you male or female? Just have interest, or you might not be. You could be something else.
What would be most advantageous here? I think I'm gender fluid, honestly, because that's higher on the scale.
Yeah, you need some oppressions. Now you've considered it, that's fine.
Let me go look up the chart.
I think Me and Arch and V have ended up in different movies. I'm gonna ask her for her phone number. Or her, like,
yeah,
But we don't have a phone.
It's actually like it's basically like everything in one. It's basically like a Skype handle now.
all right, so I
So
get
she-
social.
Yeah, she gives you her name's her name is Jane Smith.
Well, that's a boring name.
Not Jane Doe.
I
Yeah, no,
Is it-
V, you're right. That is a boring name. That's true.
my sister's literally called Jane Smith.
Okay. Well, it was weird enough anyway, but you've just made it that bit weirder. Well done.
I have. It's got really fucking weird now, and I have no idea how to unweird it.
Okay.
Can we go to me now, or do you
No,
guys
not
have
yet.
something?
Hang on, V. We'll just go through their day.
I like
have
it
an
how
important
we
thing.
spent the first 2 episodes randomly trying to seduce people, and I've managed it at random now. So Jane Smith, and I get her social media information.
Yeah, you get her social media information.
Ask her what her hobbies are.
Yeah. Okay. Fine. I asked what our hobbies are before we go back to the library rolls of 1,000.
You guys
rolls.
going to start to cyber with Sargon now?
Yeah,
No,
this is
they're
what
not.
it is. It's Cyber 2020. The punk's
No,
gone.
I have a
Yeah,
plan. Ask her her hobbies.
She gives you a list of really boring things.
A list, Jesus.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
no. She gives you a list of like specific pop cultural items, that most of which you've never heard of. Like specific obscure bands, specific obscure video games, TV series, just meaningless shit.
Okay.
Hmm.
Now, Scrump, your hobby is protecting yourself against oppression by learning about surveillance and stuff. And you have a certain magazine you found with a certain thing that looks much like the one we have.
This
Okay.
is a good blag.
I'm going to attempt to persuade her. What can I persuade her of? First of all, I'll just tell her that I'm also very interested in oppression, and I find that large corporations like Tritech have been oppressing the poor working Hispanic man like me.
Okay, go for it.
Poor working Hispanic man, indeed.
I love this. The second you've met someone who might respond to this, you've gone into full person of color victim mode. I'm a poor Hispanic that's being oppressed.
We are literal sociopaths. We
I am
can
fucking
like
desperate here.
we know how to blend into these situations. So.
Yeah, roll that dice, man. Let's see where this goes.
Oh shit! So that's my fast talk, isn't it? So,
Yeah, persuasion is fast talking.
13 plus 9, Jesus, I rolled a 22. She's
Okay,
fucking she's bawling at this point, I reckon.
Yeah, no, she's just like, oh my god, that's so terrible, and she wants to know more and more about how desperately oppressed you are.
I'll tell her that I read an article recently about them tracking poor people and hunting them for sport.
She
And
gasps.
I casually mention the model, the small Tritech tracking device.
How are you going to mention it?
I'm going to say, shit.
We found something that looked like it in the magazine. The magazine
Yeah,
that
yeah.
I've currently snuck into your hands, very subtly, of course.
Okay, but what do you want to ask her about it?
Gasp, I think I found this in my apartment. Are the Nazis
Yeah.
coming for me, honey?
I'll whip out the tracking device and say, a friend of mine who's even more poor and downtrodden than me found this in their apartment.
And in the back you hear me yelling, I'm black!
She looks at it and shrugs, and she says, I don't know, I just manage a team.
All right.
Team. Digging time.
What kind of team?
A technical support team.
Okay.
Tech support.
Tech support, eh? Oh, I don't think our computers are broken.
If we had more, if we had any way of connecting to that fucking bug, we could literally call her up and go like, hey, my oppressive spy device is not working. Could you?
Shit. I could try and... Should I try and persuade her that we're freedom fighters? Like we could pretend we're like the like Hispanic Liberation Front or something.
You could.
Uh,
Want to?
okay, I'm gonna tell her that we're part of a freedom fighting organization and ask her if she would like to assist people of color in stopping oppression.
Make sure you phrase it so that he's not like we are guerrillas fighting the government with AK-47s. No, we're a Black Lives Matter resistance.
Yeah,
movement.
we're basically Black Lives Matter, and we're looking to go all hacktivist on Tritech.
Yes, we're activists rather than rebels. Is probably
Yes,
it.
we're activists. We're POC oppression activists. That's why we robbed that liquor store because we're so oppressed.
Okay, well you can try. You can try it if you want.
Are you kidding me?
God, am I must Scrump be the talking man?
Yeah, she doesn't believe you, but she leans in and goes, "Look, that you don't have to lie. I know you're revolutionaries."
Oh, lovely.
Oh shit! All those seduction rolls paid off, and I'll nod to her knowingly.
Okay.
Revolutionaries. Oh, I'm starting to see all kinds of uses for those explosives.
Um,
God. Okay, so what now?
I'll ask her if she knows any other revolutionaries.
She looks around conspiratorially and leans in and says, "Well, maybe, but we can't talk here."
Okay, I say I'll talk to her. I'll give her a call and arrange to meet her later.
Yeah. She wants your number, but you don't have one.
I'll just say we're off the grid, comrade. We're fighting the man.
Okay. She taps her nose, nods. She understands.
Okay. Is there anything else you need to look for in the library? Well,
Well, I think I do a library search for dating tips because we desperately fucking need it.
that went pretty well. Shut up.
Yeah. All you had to be is oppressed black and ethnic revolutionaries, and it went really well for her. With her.
I like it how she's basically mentally ill and we're just playing into her delusion because we're street thugs and don't give a shit.
SJW's all wrapped up there, isn't it?
This is getting a little close to home.
Okay, so yeah, it's late afternoon by this point.
All right.
This will take you plenty of time.
Yes.
Yeah,
Shall we?
I can't come up with anything else really.
No, I can't think of anything else either. Shall we try and head home? Try and meet up with V, I guess.
Actually, do we have any way of actually calling her? Because, you know.
Well, you could go to a public data terminal.
Yeah,
Oh,
like
God,
there
yeah.
are public data
For a
terminals.
call. Yeah.
I was hoping there was something like that. Yeah. No, I can't think of anything else we really need to do up here, so I say we head home.
Let's head home and sell some shit, shall we? Because we've still got that expensive vodka at the apartment. We need to fence our stolen goods.
I guess if there's a... No, it wouldn't go at a normal store. We'd have to go somewhere someone sleazy to sell stolen alcohol, wouldn't we?
Well, I have Streetwise, so...
Exactly. Because I was thinking of just looking it up in the phone book, and I'm thinking just dumping it to a liquor store and going like, hey, you want?
Illegal alcohol reselling. Is that under I in the phone book?
Exactly.
Right, okay. As you go to leave the library, Jane wants to walk with you to the pod that you're going to take.
Okay.
Government spy, shoot her in the head.
No. She seems too fucking stupid for that. Does she want to come with us? Does she want to go with us in the pod or just to the pod?
Just to the pod. She's gonna go home herself, so she's gonna walk you there to make sure you're not oppressed by anyone on the way.
All right. Shit. Okay, I have an idea. Can I try and persuade her that we've just lost our jobs in a company due to our political opinions, and that we need to borrow some credits?
Christ, dude, even I didn't fucking want to go that low.
Oh, come on. Like, 2 episodes ago, we beheaded some children. It's fine.
But scamming an SJW, that's too low.
Yeah, like hacking the head off of a kid. That's something God should do, but asking for credits, you wouldn't go that low.
The kid could defend himself, therefore the other kid has shot at you, V.
Come on, we're essentially opening a Patreon this time.
Okay, if you wanna roll.
Let me see what I got. That's 4 plus 8, 9, 17.
She's sympathetic. She buys your lie, but she says she can't afford to give you anything.
Ah, shit. Oh well.
Bitch.
So she shrugged her head. I get paid till the end of the month.
Excuses.
Yeah.
I already give reparations, so.
Oh, does she already absolve
yeah,
her
yeah.
white guilt?
Yeah, she says that she pays a small amount of money each month to the Black Reparations Fund.
Oh, all right.
Okay, how can I hook up with this?
Do you think that any of that money reaches any black people?
No, I think it's probably going straight into the East Siders, to be honest.
It's going straight to Sean King's pocket.
It is, so we can get more skin darkening like treatments. It's paying for his blue polish.
Yeah. Right, okay, so, are you paying for the pod home?
Yeah, we're paying for the pod home.
Okay. As you head over to the pod thing, you notice some policemen walking towards you. They just seem like they seem like stereotypical, almost caricaturish sort of cops from America. They've got the sort of blue hat, blue shirt, a nightstick, and a revolver. It's total cliche, and they look completely out of time. But they're walking towards you.
Is Anita Sarkeesian still with us?
She is. Jane is still with you.
Lovely. In which case, I'm not worried.
Oh yeah, we're gonna be fine. Like sympathetic looking white girl would be great.
We can sick her at him if we wish.
Yeah. She's gonna lecture them about oppression.
Okay. Well, they start walking past, and you notice they're staring directly at you.
I smiled as wide a nigger smile as I can.
God damn it. Yeah.
Okay. Sorry. Go on, Scrump. What are you doing?
Nothing. We'll just keep our heads. We'll just keep walking like we belong there.
Okay. The cops stop and turn to talk to you, Arch. They just say, just like, good day. What are you doing, citizen?
I had a trip to the library. How's your day, officer?
Very good, thanks. Can I see your papers?
Papers, you say? And what papers would these be?
She nudges you and just says your identity papers, your card.
My identity papers, officers?
They look at you just like, as in, we know that you know we know.
Whatever need would you have of those? I'm just going back home again.
They're like, yeah, you are absolutely going back home. They start sort of crowding you a little bit. And they say, look, get in the pod now.
Yeah. I was going to the pod, so...
Okay. Can I shit, what can we do here?
Well, are there more SJWs around? Perhaps it's time to make a scene, Rocker Boy.
I'm going to roll my charismatic leadership.
Okay.
Oppression over here.
And say that that this is the kind of oppression that people face in the city, and that we're just two people of color going about their business.
Okay, make a roll.
You wouldn't happen to have a violin to play slowly.
Ah, fuck.
I love this. You've turned into total Black Lives Matter activist.
It's the thing to do. So
Because you broke the law. You were in this area of the city without papers.
Shh. We can play the victim. It'd be great.
Okay. What did you get in total?
What is my charismatic leadership check against?
Don't know. Let me check. That's a good question.
Damn it! I was hoping for a big crit here.
Added to cool stat.
Oh fuck. Oh no. That's 8 add 14. Oh dear.
Okay, yeah. Nobody around pays you any attention, apart from Jane. She's terribly incensed, and she starts shouting how the cops are racist.
We use the distraction of Jane being a complete raging SJW to get in the pod and leave.
Okay. As you go to get in, one of the cops shoves you in the back, so you fall forward into the pod.
We just take it and just tell the pod where to go.
Okay. As you start punching in the things to the pod, he's like, "Don't come around here again, you niggers."
All right.
I'm gonna look at Jane with puppy dog eyes.
She's on the verge of tears.
Oh dear. I think this probably just helps our cause.
The thing is, that you aren't the only black people you've seen around this area, or like Hispanics. This isn't like some sort of white supremacist area. There are people of all kind of colors and ethnicities wandering around.
Any ideas, Arch?
Well, we already tried the whole screaming thing, and it didn't work out.
Well, I assume that you're getting in the pod and leaving.
Yeah, we're leaving. We're getting out of here.
Okay, 20 credits.
Yep.
Okay, you zip off back home. Arch, you gain 10 points in your library search. Scrump, you gain 5 points in your persuasion.
How many do I gain in seduction?
Yeah, you gain 5 points in seduction as well.
Nice. It wasn't that difficult. She did really want the D, but...
V, how is your seduction 10 points?
It always was 10 points.
Was it? Fucking
Yeah.
bullshit. What is this?
That's...
No, I min-maxed. I went 10 in seduction and 10 in stealth. Like, you
All right,
can add
okay.
them up and you can check it for yourself.
Alright, no, I believe you. Okay, so V, we're back in the morning. I'm going to go get a cup of tea, a new one, and then try not to get yourself killed.
I can't kill myself without the GM, you know.
I'll be back in a minute.
This is going to be an adventure, because we have to sit this one out. Well, I'm quite glad I came with you, Arch. We've made a contact, at least. And she thinks we're the most oppressed people on Earth, so that could work.
It could. Like, I desperately want to find out some information about the fucking bug.
Yeah, so do I, but like we might be able to get in contact with like the tech support people.
You know,
Sargon's being a mean DM. He wants us to break in there, I swear to fucking
I
God.
honestly doubt that an SJW would actually talk with a gangster. Like, they would be really offended by the way gangsters talk.
Well, that's why I was using my, fast talk skill all the time. I've got empathy of 9. Okay, I'm basic, but I have no morals, so I'm basically just a sociopath. Like that is my character. I need to. I don't know. Your character's a fucking idiot. Mine's a cowardly but smooth sociopath. But you're like a fucking tank.
We should get another listening device. Like, if we're going to go to Merlin's place to put the bug there, we can put the bug of our own as well.
Well, that's kind of why I want information about this bug, because we could potentially use this bug. Because I'm thinking it's probably expensive.
Yeah, but you can just make another bug. You can have 2 bugs.
What I was thinking is there might be a way to spoof the signal.
Exactly.
Damn it! This is why we need a netrunner. Yes, we do dice roll. Chat. It's just Sargon hasn't been putting that on the screen for.
I'm thinking, like, why can't we put the bug in a chair and then, like, deliver it to Merlin as a present?
You go buy a chair.
Yeah, I keep rolling 1s though. I roll 1s, 9s, or 10s. That's all I ever roll. And apparently all that Arch ever rolls is 10s. Or 12. There was that one time he rolled a 12 with a D10.
I'm still a little bit sad that wasn't an automatic. Yeah, you know exactly how this thing works.
You break the laws of space and time. You can see the code in the Matrix now. Right, let me turn my screen sharing on, because that'd be very useful. So Sargon can actually switch to my stream when he comes back, and we can show them that we have been rolling dice. Yeah, something I did notice too. We do read the chat, it's just you guys very rarely have anything interesting to say apart from saying 1 all the time.
I need to find a good way of making use of our little Jane Doe.
Oh, that's what I was
For fuck's
thinking.
sake, just sick V on her. He's probably black, and he's got a selection of 10 because he's a crazy, useless fuck.
I can't believe he min-maxed that much.
Especially in seduction, it's like you could min-max in.
What is your empathy score, by the way?
4.
Oh my God, V! I'm sorry, but the way you built your character is hilarious. I love it.
Like, he could have min-maxed like 10 dodge, for example. Sargon would throw like 70 guys for assault rifles, and he just goes, no, I matrixed my way out of the fucking way.
Oh, you should have got like you could have. fucking you should have really min-maxed with your body skill as well. Like you could have like min-maxed into martial arts, just Bruce Lee the fuck
I
out
didn't
of
know
you.
how this game works. I didn't know what empathy is like. It's like I thought it's like if you give a shit about other people, and no, I don't.
I'm sorry,
Ask someone.
I wasn't privy to how you built your character because you built yours, I think, before mine. I don't remember, but anyway, Sargon was the one helping you with that. That's kind of Sargon's fault that he let you do
Sargon's
that. It could be amazing. It could be a hugely fluky build that comes in handy, but
I feel like Sargon made a rule against not putting anything at 10, which is why I didn't put anything at 10, but
No,
clearly he didn't.
He didn't.
I built mine a bit crap as well. I've got low tech, but a couple of tech skills.
I like the fact that I'm a ninja. I can literally materialize from the ether behind people.
Yeah, you have the highest stealth and the highest seduction possible, but
I'm the most seductive guy on the planet.
we literally have the same seduction though, because I have 5 seduction but 9 empathy, and you have 10 seduction but 4 empathy. So we're pretty equal on that one, depending on our roles.
Okay, so when you two are crossing swords, just make sure you put a sock on the door or something.
Why did this have to suddenly get gay?
Because Arch.
What are you guys talking about anyway?
We're talking about how V built his character, or more aptly didn't.
Okay. Right. Okay. So V, it's the morning again. What are you doing?
Well, I'm at the club.
It costs 10 credits to get to the club.
Okay.
The club is closed.
I already took out that 10 credits, by the way, that it cost me.
Alright.
Alright.
Is there anyone here? Like, even though the club is closed, are there any people inside working, cleaning the place, or?
No, it seems to have already been cleaned.
When is it open?
About 9 o'clock. I suppose 5 o'clock in the evening.
Alright. Well, I guess I'm just going to spend some time somewhere where people can't find me. A back alley or something like that, so that I don't drag attention.
Okay. What, you're just going to go hang out in a back alley for the entire day?
You should have. Yeah, damn.
Obviously, I would have wanted to leave house, around the time the club would open, but since I didn't have the information, I don't want to go back because it will cost 10 more credits. And, I don't want to risk getting spotted by a gang member. So
I mean, you could go. Oh, you don't really have streetwise, do you?
No, I don't. So I'm just going to hang around somewhere that's out of the view of anyone else.
I mean, you could use those ninja skills of yours and get up to some capers, I guess.
Right. I'm going to use the stealth skill just to blend in. Do not drag attention. To just wait until it's 5 p.m.
Okay, go ahead.
All right. So I rolled a 10.
Jesus, roll again.
That's 13 plus the 20. That's 23 plus plus a 9. That's 31, right?
That's a pretty amazing roll, yeah.
Okay.
32.
I like a ghost. Okay.
Too bad you literally used it to wait around.
Okay, so you're just spending all day standing in an alleyway.
Right.
Okay. After a few hours, a bunch of tramps come into the alleyway. They've got various sort of bottles, half-full bottles. They've got a pack of drugs. They sit down and they open up. They start putting it into a needle and shooting up and all this sort of shit. Like literally just like feet from you.
Right. I'm next to them, but they don't see me because I rolled.
Yeah. You're hiding behind like a.
I'm like dressed, in the camouflage, like the color of the red wall, and while I have my eyes closed, they just don't see me.
No, there's just stuff that you can hide behind that you do, but they're right next to you, and they spend the entire day next to you, like peeing in the area that you're in. And shit. It's disgusting.
Right. Well, I ignored them and I wait until the shop opens, the club opens.
Okay. Right. Okay. Roll a stealth check.
Roll a what?
Roll a stealth check.
Another one. Jesus.
No.
Okay. A 6 plus the 10, that's 16, plus the reflex, which is a 9, that's 25.
Okay. After a few hours, they sober up and shuffle off, and they don't notice you. I'm getting some echo through someone. Can you put your headphones on?
Yeah, I can.
Yeah.
All right.
You wait till 5 o'clock. You're bored and hungry, and you smell like pee faintly.
All right. Is the club open now?
The club is open.
Okay. So I go into the club and I go to where Shad spoke with that woman.
Okay. Costs you 15 credits to go in.
Okay. I'm going to pay for it.
Okay. So where were you going?
To talk with the woman that Shad spoke.
Okay. What was her name?
Mika, I think.
Nope.
Well, I know how she looks like because I saw her, and I know the room she was in.
Okay. She doesn't appear to be in the bar area downstairs.
All right. I'm going to ask one of the girls there that's working. I'm going to give a description of her.
Okay. You're gonna have to make some sort of roll.
I'm going to make a seduction roll on one of the girls.
Okay, fair enough. Go on then.
All right. So a 5 plus a 10, that's 15, plus a 4, that's 19.
Oh, Sargon, do you still have the diagram of the club thing?
Yeah, I do. Why?
I'm just wondering, it's just because since we're on Roll20, it might be useful to put that up.
Yeah. Hang on. Yeah, she doesn't seem any better predisposed to you, V.
Well, I'm going to ask her if I give her 10 credits if she's going to help me out.
Make a persuasion check.
No, 1.
She says, I'm not going to help you for less than 50 credits.
Okay, fine. I'm going to pay for
Okay. She tells you that the person you're looking for is called Amira, and she isn't in yet, but will be in a few hours' time.
Okay. And if that's the case, I'm going to just pick a dark corner where it's away from public view, and I'm going to wait for Amira.
Okay. Hang on a second. You're going to have to spend some money on drinks, or they'll kick you out.
Okay, I'm going to buy the cheapest drink available, and I'm going to take my sweet time drinking it.
Okay, 5 credits.
Okay. You're ripping me off, me.
I'm keeping total, by the way. You are down to 340 credits.
Jesus.
You have a tab, according to Scrump.
It's less than you guys spent so far, so.
Okay, after an hour, you've drunk your beer and she hasn't arrived.
I'm going to order another beer.
Okay, 5 credits.
Jesus. Okay.
After an hour, she has not arrived and you've drunk your beer.
And now you're taking the piss, mate. Okay. Well, I guess another beer, and I will not drink from it this time.
Well, he's going to sit there with a full beer.
Well, I'm going to drink a little to act like, I'm drinking, but...
Yeah, within about half an hour, you see her come in just through a side door, and then disappear into the staff area.
Right. I'm going to wait until she comes back out of the staff area.
Okay. Yeah, after a while, she ends up going behind the bar.
Right, so I'm going to approach Amira, and I'm going to use my seduction check on her.
All right, go on then.
So I'm going to grab my package, wiggle it a bit, and give her the winning smile.
Yeah, okay,
Wow.
that gives you a penalty, but go on.
No, I'm kidding.
Oh, too late now.
No, just the winning smile.
Go on, roll.
Hey, wait, I also have to do comedy for the stream purposes, so don't hold it against me. I rolled a 4 plus the 10, 14, plus 4, that's 18.
Yeah, she doesn't seem particularly well disposed to you.
Right, well,
She's got a fucking sour ass face on her anyway. And you attempting to seduce her hasn't improved her mood, clearly.
Right, well, I'm going to ask her if she remembers me.
Does she remember you? She says no.
Well, I'm going to tell her that I was with Shad 2 days ago, and Shad asked to see the videotapes, the recordings of what happened in the room we were in.
Right, okay. And what, you want to try and persuade her to...
Yeah, to show me the recordings.
Okay. Roll a persuasion check.
A 2.
She says, yeah, that's fine. You can pay $3,000, you can have the tape.
I'm going to ask her if there's something more reasonable that she has in mind. I have only 200 grand and this very expensive bottle of whiskey.
She flashes you a winning smile and says, nope.
Okay, I'm going to do an intimidation check, and I say that Snake is very interested in those tapes, and you don't want Snake to come down here himself.
Okay, go on.
So a 5 plus 10, 15, plus a cool skill of 9, that's 24.
Okay, hang on a second. She does look worried. She does look genuinely worried, and she doesn't take a step back, but like leans backwards slightly. You know, the subtle body language.
Right, I'm going to go at her like, don't be scared. Look, we can work this out.
Well, yeah. She's also, you can see her like glancing to the side to guards, who are the bouncers who are standing around.
Yeah, I'm just going to tell her, look, I'm a middleman in all of this. Snake sent me here so we can work this out, you know, in a pleasant manner. I'm just going to pay you 200 credits because this is all I have, and we can have this bottle of whiskey to smooth things over. And at the end of the day, it's just some videotapes.
She
okay?
looks a bit perplexed. She's like, look, I don't know what beef I would have with Snake just because you want these videotapes.
Snake lost a lot of money that night, and he wants to know who ripped him off.
Her eyes narrow and go, yeah, but is that your fault?
Snake doesn't care. Okay, it's my fault, but at the end of the day, Snake is going to kneecap me, and he's going to come here regardless.
She says, okay, well, look, just tell Snake to come and call me, or come down and talk, because we've always talked in the past, and I don't see why he would be like that. So tell him to come and talk to me, otherwise you can pay me $3,000 for the tapes.
I'm going to use my seduction skill again and say, look, if I do that, Snake is going to kneecap me, and then he's going to talk with you.
A, you've already tried seducing her. B, that's persuasion.
Okay. So let me think again. How should I do this?
Go and come back with $3,000, I guess.
I don't have $3,000.
Oh, what? You can't rob places?
For $3,000, that's a lot of places to rob. Should I try to intimidate her again?
You already tried that.
Yeah, A, you've already done that, and B, I mean, what do you think will happen if you do?
Well, get her to crack, hopefully.
Quick explanation. Usually, if you have already rolled something, you can't keep rolling it again. Like, it's in tabletop, like a lot of people, it's like it is a rule really. Like, you can't just keep rolling and rolling until you get a crit.
But not just that. You'll probably make things worse if you keep trying something you failed.
Didn't you roll twice for seduction with that SJW lady?
Yeah, but it's two separate things that was going on. You've already tried to seduce her.
Well, I'm going to tell her, like, is there any other way? Like, is there a job you'd want me to do? Is there anything else besides $3,000 that would lower the price?
Good question. Hang on a second.
Yeah, I'll tell her that I'm a really big guy and I'm good at getting things done, so I will owe her big time
For
if she
you?
helps me.
Yeah.
Are you crashing this campaign with no survivors?
I'm not doing anything.
I'm just making Bane references now.
Yeah, she says yeah, but we need to talk about it in private.
Yeah, sure.
She
I'm
waits for
gonna
the
be her
two
bitch.
bouncers who
You're gonna
walk
get
up
a
behind you.
quest.
She
does what?
calls the two bouncers who walk up behind you, and they escort you into a small side room.
Okay.
Are you going willingly?
Yeah.
Okay. They wait outside as you go in with her. It's just a small bar area. She tells you to sit down, and she says how she wants someone killed, but she doesn't want any connection to her.
Right, I'm going to ask for a picture of the person.
Yeah, she provides you a picture of, it looks like a hunchbacked old grizzled man.
And where can I find this individual?
Hang on a second, I'll tell you. She gives you an area. She doesn't know his address, but she knows that he lives in a certain area, and you already know the area because it's where you live. It's on Snake's territory.
Right. So, does she know anyone that knows the guy, or where can I find more details about him?
She says she doesn't know. If she had any more specific information on where he lived, then she would deal with him herself. But he's one of Snake's gang.
Does she know his daily routine or anything like that?
No, she doesn't.
Should I intimidate her and tell her that I'm going to tell Snake this if she doesn't? What do you say, Scrump?
He's not there, so it doesn't matter what he thinks.
I'm just a faint gurgling noise. Ignore me.
Yeah, it doesn't it doesn't matter what Scrump thinks.
On one hand,
decided it was okay to leave his golf on your own. So
right. On one hand,
the guy's name is Jaxa, and
right.
she wants him killed. He's a grizzled old man, but he's part of Snake's gang, and she wants him killed.
See, on one hand, if I get the intimidate, I might get out of this. But on the other hand, if I roll a 1, that would be really bad. So I'm not going to intimidate.
Honestly, if you roll a fail of any kind, it might be really bad.
Yeah. No. Yeah, I'm going to accept the deal. So I'm asking her one more time. If I do this, we're square, right? I get the videotapes.
Yeah. If you kill this man, then she'll give you the videotape.
But we're here alone. What guarantee I have that she will keep her word?
You don't.
But I'm asking her. So what's she saying?
Yeah, she says you don't. You will trust me. You came to me because you want something. I'm not the one who's under any scrutiny here.
Right, but if I kill the guy, then he's dead, and she gets what she wants. And I'm going to be really bad terms with Snake, which I already am.
Well, don't let him know you did it.
I'm going to persuade her to give me some sort of, how should I say, guarantee that she will keep her word.
Well, I mean, if you ask her, she says that she guarantees she'll keep her word.
All right. Well, I guess there's nothing else I can do. So, yeah. Before I leave, I'm going to ask her how much is she giving me for this very expensive bottle of whiskey.
She says nothing. I don't want your whiskey.
Tell her I am very displeased.
Please.
Right. Well, I guess that's it. Then I was really expecting my seduction skill to work. To be honest, it's like a 10.
Yeah, but A, you didn't roll very well, and B, she works in a strip club.
Yeah, I guess, but still.
Why did you need to be alone for this again?
Well, I wanted to fuck her, but I guess not.
No.
Still, I mean, a 10. I'm the most seductive person alive.
Okay, so are you leaving this place? Yeah.
See, I'm thinking about using stealth to get to the terminal and just try to see if I can see the recordings for myself. But
what are your hacking skills like?
Do I need hacking to use a computer?
Do you know the login?
Oh, is there a login?
There wouldn't be.
Well, I could just steal the hard drive.
Fucking hell! What are your tech skills like?
To take a hard drive, you just take it and you walk off of it. My character can lift 300 kilograms. Why would I need to know any tech skill?
You're assuming that you know what to take out of a computer.
I'm taking the computer, mate.
It's not something you just walk around
quietly
with.
sneak out with a computer under my arm. That's fine.
Yeah, okay, no, I'm living
But
the place.
I don't think your character's well educated enough to know how to do any of that. But you are quite good at killing people, so it's a good thing that's your mission.
Yeah. So I guess I'm going to leave the place.
Okay.
You should probably meet back up with us and tell us what's happening.
Yeah. No, that's where I'm going.
Okay, it's dark when you arrive home. Arch and Scrump are there.
I'm going to show Arch the picture of the guy and ask him if he knows him, because he's a doctor, so he might have dealt with the guy, especially if he's from.
Ooh, Arch, you better roll.
Oh, this guy, yeah, I gave him a new face like 5 years ago. Okay, would this be in general knowledge, I take it?
It would be general knowledge.
Yes.
Crets.
How the
What
fuck
the
is this
fuck's going
happening?
on with these rolls?
So Arch just rolled a 14 on a d10. I don't know how you do this, Arch.
I'm not
How do
fucking
they say
sure
it's a
either,
turn?
honestly.
I think it's the exclamation marks, honestly.
Yeah, what's
Anyway,
going on?
I think,
just
look,
on the
look.
basic roll at the top. where it's a
You
D-
have roll 1, d10, and you have plus.
Yeah, okay.
So
now
what-
I just clicked on the icon.
Okay, what did you get in total?
I don't know, because now I'm confused what's happening.
Well, now you have a 5 plus your general knowledge.
Okay.
Plus your intelligence.
Plus your intelligence, yeah.
22.
Yeah, you do know who Jaxa is. Jaxa is another mob doc like yourself. He's an old man, he's long in the tooth, and he's got a few scores on his head, and one of them is with a mirror.
Do you mind if I take out some of the competition, Arch?
What do you mean scars on his head? Like what is his dealings with a mirror?
Well, they've crossed each other at various points.
Alright, so they have a bit of a beef then.
Yeah.
Do I know where he lives?
You'd have to make another check, but I doubt it.
Oh. That's crit, and I get it
Yeah,
over
crit.
with.
You're more likely to be able to find someone who
Nope.
does.
Ah, big misses.
No, you don't know where he lives.
But you do know his name, right?
Yeah.
Can you look into the computer under, Google him, like library, Facebook,
Well,
shit?
he's not. No. None of the gangs have social media presence.
I think since it's dark, we should probably try and fence these expensive bottles.
How are you planning on doing that?
I don't know. I was going to go streetwise and see if there's anyone who
Okay, go for
would
it.
know where to fence an expensive bottle of stolen liquor.
Go for it.
Right. Where is my?
Since he's a doctor, isn't there like a high chance people actually know where he is?
Well, it depends who you are and who you're talking to.
I think Shad would know, but there's no way to contact him.
That's 15.
So what were you doing here, streetwise?
Streetwise, yeah.
Yeah, it's not hard to find kids who'll take the alcohol off your hands, but they're not prepared to pay a lot.
Okay, I'll just sell them the cheap bottle then.
Okay, they say they'll give you 10 credits for it.
Sure, it's only 20, so.
Can't you haggle with them?
You could.
It's worth at least 20.
I'll say they can't get it in a store, and they should at least pay store prices for it, so it's 20 credits. So persuasion check roll. 5. I can't believe I'm like haggling with kids on the street.
Yeah, you are. This is the height of grandeur of this campaign. I love it. Go on.
I rolled an 18.
They've only got 12 credits, so
Oh, that's fine then. Okay. Well, selling kids to alcohol.
alcohol's kids. But yeah.
Selling kids to alcohol. Shit. No, that was.
But yeah, they will give you the full 12 credits.
Okay, so let's combine our credits back together. So let's
Before the kids leave, I'm holding one of them and I'm asking him, do you know this man?
Copy.
And I'm going to show him the picture.
Okay.
Isn't that an intimidation check?
The kid does not know the man.
I will tell the kid that if he finds the man, I will give him 20 credits. So I don't care how he does it. Like ask other kids, ask beggars. You know, if they find where the guy is, or at least the general area, I will give them 20 credits.
The kid says, "Okay, where do you want me to meet you?"
Should I give them the place of our apartment?
No.
Yeah.
I put my hand over V's mouth and say you can meet us back here, in this exact location.
Yeah,
Okay.
in 2 hours.
No, not 2 hours. No, like if like tomorrow maybe. Like give him time to find it. I think.
Yeah, okay, tomorrow morning then.
It's tomorrow night. Like.
He
No,
says,
tomorrow morning, so we can like get it done really fast.
But the more time we give them, the
Well, he says, "What information can you give me about the guy?"
I just
Yeah.
he's a member of Snake's crew and he's a doctor.
And do you have his name?
What was his name again? Shit, Arch, you knew it.
Well, we don't know.
We do know his name.
Yeah, Arch knew his name.
Yeah, but if you didn't write it down, you don't know.
But Arch knew his name. Like, that's kind of silly. Like he
Yeah,
rolled for it.
His name was Jaxa.
Right.
And damn it, I didn't put that in the notes. Let me save these notes actually.
Right, and how long do you want to give the kid?
Give him 24 hours.
Okay, the kid says, I could probably find him sooner than that.
Okay, give him 12 then.
Tomorrow morning.
Yeah, tomorrow morning.
Okay, so 8 o'clock on this spot.
Yes.
Right. Alright, the kid says, right, you better not screw me, and he fucks off.
Okay.
Do you want to try general knowledge, Arch, to see if there's any way we can sell this booze? We need to get rid of this. Like, we're pretty low on money right now.
Well, we're down in the slums. I guess it wouldn't technically hurt if we found
Can't
a
we
store.
go? Hold on. Can't we go to another alcohol shop? You know, and sell
Yeah, but
it
we
there?
want one of a little bit of ill repute, you know.
Yeah, who cares? We're going to go to one that we didn't rob.
Yeah, but they might not take it.
Maybe we could try and sell it back to the same one we...
Let's try that. I like that one.
No, that could end very badly.
You could probably just carry on looking for down and outs who might buy it, but they're not going to give you a very good price for it.
Yeah, but this is fancy booze.
You can say either you buy it or we just open it and pour it in front of you.
I don't think any
Pour
of them have
it
enough
on the
money for it.
ground like that, you know.
I think it's more that they're not going to have very much money on them.
Shit, we should have taken it. We should have taken it to the posh part of town and tried to do some
Can't
good
we
things.
sell it on the internet, like eBay or something like that?
Yes.
It will take one day, but like it does sell.
You don't have any accounts.
No, we're kind of off grid here.
Yeah, you don't have the... I mean, if you would sign up for some stuff, you'd find yourself in a lot of trouble.
What about Craigslist or something like that, where you don't really need to sign up with a real name?
You're not able to access like the mainstream internet.
Okay.
We'll just screw it for now. We'll keep having...
What about the pawn shop or something like that?
pawn shop for alcohol?
Yeah, like expensive booze. That's actually not a bad call.
Yeah. A fence or yeah.
Yeah, you
Try
could.
it.
Sure.
Shall I try and roll for my? Is that streetwise? Oh, that's an 8.
Well, if it's just a pawn shop, it's a legal shop.
Yeah, I know.
So you just general knowledge.
25.
And your general knowledge is fucking amazing. Yeah, you can even find a late night pawn shop that's open quite late into the night.
Is
Yeah,
it close
that's
by?
I don't know, like an hour away.
Jesus
Oh, boy.
Christ, maybe we can rob it as well. Like we need to look for security.
How about no?
How
Why
about
not?
how about we fence the things that we stole from? This might be a good contact as well. Like if this place will buy stolen goods.
Yeah, how about we not knock off the stolen goods shop?
But is this the only stolen goods shop in the entire city?
V, corner, go into the corner.
V, go into the shame hole.
You people are such conformists.
We gave you 400 credits. We let you go, and you came back with a murder mission. We're not happy.
A murder mission that we don't get paid for, by the way.
Yeah, we're not getting paid for this. We're just getting the tape, which may or may not help us.
I hope I can kill the guy with the pillow.
You have a shotgun.
Why would I make noise, mate?
Right,
Remember
so
what happened last time?
Are you traveling to this pawn shop?
Yes, we're traveling to the pawn shop.
Right, okay. Yeah, it's 9 o'clock by the time you get there.
Okay.
It's just a seedy-looking den-style pawn shop.
I'm going to
You
make
go in and
awareness.
there's like, you know, thick,
So I'm going to make an awareness check.
yeah, there's thick bulletproof sort of plastic on the walls with stuff behind it. And then the guy sat at like a desk with a hole cut in the barrier.
I'm going to make an awareness check on the store. Check for cameras and guards. Where's my awareness? That's an intelligence, isn't it? So 11 and 8. It's 19.
You can't see any cameras or guards.
That's even worse. That's even more suspicious.
There are a couple of other people in there. They just basically you just queue to sell these goods, and yeah, they just queue, give over what they're selling, and then leave.
Okay, let's wait our turn and present the expensive bottle of.
We present all the bottles. So we go and we go like the two.
We only have the expensive bottle and one cheap bottle left.
We sold the cheap bottle, didn't we?
No, we got 2 of them.
Well, then we had more. Like, let me look through the.
We had
items.
2 expensive bottles.
did we?
One of those for the house. So if we're going to sell them, I'm assuming I went and fetched the bottle.
Yeah. We
Yeah.
have. Did you guys write that down? Because V's got it in his inventory, one of them, and
Yep.
Archie got another one.
Yeah, we have 3 in total, I think.
I
but we
already
sold
sold one. So
Sold the
yeah.
cheap one.
So you've got one that's. How much is yours worth again?
Bottle of grog, 200.
200, and yours is worth 300, isn't it, V?
Yeah, I think so, but it's not written down in my equipment. I
Yeah,
don't know why.
he didn't write it down, so I guess he's lost it.
Oh.
Yeah.
It doesn't work like that, mate.
No,
It does look like that,
that's
actually.
It does actually work like that.
Yeah, if you didn't write it down, then you've lost it somewhere.
Okay.
Right, okay, so Scrump, you've got a bottle of special. Do you have a bottle of special vodka?
No, I grabbed a cheap bottle on my way out, if you remember, and I already sold that to kids.
Right, okay. And you want to sell him both bottles that you have, yeah?
We only have one bottle because B lost it.
All right. Well, he'd give you 160 for the cheap one and the expensive one together.
My gay radar is tingling, and I'm going to try to see if I can seduce the shopkeeper.
Can I, before V does that, can I roll a persuasion check? And
Yes, you can.
And say that we might have left a very nice, expensive bottle at the apartment, and we'd be willing to sell it to him if he give us a couple more credits. Let me roll this. Not too high. 4, 10, 17.
He seems persuaded, but he's like, "Why didn't you bring it with you?"
Moron.
I'll point to the obviously retarded-looking V and say, "Dumbass here forgot it."
Okay. Well, he shrugs and says, "Well, come back with it, and then I'll give you more."
Right. Okay.
I'm going to try to seduce him.
Okay. He just says he's not gay.
My gay radar is tingling.
I think your gay does.
Clearly needs realignment, V.
Look, but I rolled a 7 with a 10 that's 17, and with a 4.
Hey, if a very attractive man rubbed his dick against you, would you feel the need to go, "Oh, thank you, mate"?
Wait, I'm the most attractive man on earth.
Yeah, if it was the most attractive man on earth rubbing his dick against you, would you be like, "Well, I am seduced"?
Well, I have to say
He's got a moral quandary here.
You need better representation in your tabletop, Sargon. It's kind of lacking on the gay department.
I'm so sorry there aren't enough gays in this game so far.
I'm sorry,
We'll get you in touch with some sort of gay mafia or something.
Oh shit! Literally like the homo mafia.
Maybe Merlin is gay.
Hey, you never know. So, are you taking the 160 for
Yeah,
these
we'll
two?
take the 160.
Right, okay.
So we're back up to 5.
Take them off your inventory then.
22.
Right, okay. What are you doing now? You just waiting until the next day, or
We're gonna. What time is it?
it's like 9 o'clock in the evening?
I'm gonna roll a streetwise to see if I can find Shad. Because we haven't spoken to Shad and I'm worried about him.
Okay.
And where's that? That's 16.
You don't find Shad, but as you're wandering around, you do spot at the end of a road that you're on the red car that has that Hispanic chap from the other gang in. It's
Should we
not,
just cap them and steal their shit?
they're waiting at a traffic light when you spot them.
I mean, I have a shotgun and we could steal their car as well.
See, if I had a hand grenade right now, you could go sneaky sneak and drop it in the back seat. Unfortunately.
I mean, I can stealth and appear in the back seat with them.
Teleport. Nothing personal, kid. Is that what you're saying?
What do you guys say? Do we fight them off or do we just...
I don't think we should be getting to random combats right now. Maybe we could try and follow. No, they're in a car, aren't they?
Yeah, but they can't move very fast in the middle of a city. You could probably like run after them for a few blocks at least.
Or do we let them? Okay, fine. Let's let them go, and we can just see the thing with the kid tomorrow if they have something.
We could try and I'm going to attempt to. Where is my shadow skill?
What weapons do you guys have?
Pistol.
Yeah, let's not fight them because they had machine guns and shit like that.
Do I have shadow tracking? I do have shadow/track.
Yeah.
So I'm going to try and track them as far as I can and see where they go.
Okay, so it's like 10 o'clock at night, and you're running around the city in the dark. Okay, well, make a roll.
That's a 10.
Okay.
Roll again. Jesus Christ. That's 19. Add shadow to track, which is 3.
What are you other guys doing in the meantime? Because it's going to take a bit of time.
You guys should probably just head back.
Well,
it's dark. I guess I can pickpocket someone.
How about we not risk more combat while we're risking one combat?
Yeah, we've already split the party a bit, so...
Okay.
We'll walk in the general direction and Scrump ran off in just in case we start hitting gunfire.
That's fair enough. You follow them for about an hour, Scrump, and you realise they're basically patrolling an area. The area that they're patrolling is mostly east side of territory, but they are making sort of forays into Serpent territory, which is yours. So, that's what they're doing, and they spend an hour doing it, and they just seem to be cruising around. Occasionally they'll stop and talk to some people, or some hands will exchange something out of the car. But it just looks like they're doing the business of being gangsters.
So I can kind of map out where they've been patrolling.
Yeah, it's not like 100% accurate, but it's roughly, they're basically just doing circles of a certain area.
Right. I'm going to return to be an arch, and I have an idea.
I have one too.
Right, what I'm thinking is maybe tomorrow night.
Hang on, you get 5 points in your shadow track skill.
Okay. Shadow. There it is. 5 points.
Yeah.
That's cool, because that was Le Big Crit.
Yeah. Okay. Sorry, what are you doing?
I'm thinking that since we know where and when they're straying into snake territory, that we may be able to set up an ambush.
Yep.
I don't know, what do you guys think? That seems like a very good idea.
Yeah, it is. But first, let's try to assassinate the doctor.
Well, yeah,
And-
but we.
That should be the lowest priority because there's no time limit on that.
Well, we're meeting the kid in the morning, aren't we? So,
Yes.
are we going to head back to the apartment? Let's head back to the apartment. Let's
Okay.
walk.
Okay, hold on. What exactly did we figure out about Merlin's place? Like, did it get us anywhere?
Yeah,
we
yeah.
have the blueprints, and we know that they're surrounded by buildings that might be able to use as well. And we know that it's probably on the top floors.
We also got a contact within the what's the
The
technology company?
Stasi,
The tech company is
Tritech Global.
Tritech Global.
Could we cut the power and I can use my stealth?
We didn't get that information.
We don't have enough information
That was
about the
classified.
power network.
But like, if you cut the wire that gets out of the building, it's going to cut the power as well, right?
Not necessarily.
Not necessarily,
This
no. We
doesn't
don't know
have to be an airline.
we
In all
don't
due
know if they're
likelihood, a building of
airlines.
this size would have an underground line.
Also, because it's a fucking drug fortress, they could have a generator.
Very possibly.
So no, we did not get power grid information about that, but we did.
But can I just use my stealth skill and let's say come from the roof if we can get to the roof, and then like
We'll tackle that when we have to tackle it. Right now, I think the tape might help us lead us somewhere. So right now, I think we should probably head back to the apartment and sleep.
okay, right.
Before that, if we're gonna ambush these fucks, there are things we could. Is that a thing we're gonna do tomorrow night? Then I'm assuming.
Yes, I was thinking we could do that tomorrow night. Yes.
Okay, yeah. Then in that case, we can go back and sleep.
Right. But let's not forget that we're running out of time. I think they gave us 5 days to do this shit, right?
We've used 2. We've got 3 days, which is again why the doctor is the lowest priority.
Yes.
I mean, it's an old man. You could just like go and kill him so that we have a combat.
He is an old criminal that knows he has several people that want to kill him.
He's
Plus,
also
we
part
don't
of a
know where he
gang that
lives.
wants us dead.
Yeah, no, we're not gonna rush in there. Thank you.
Right. Still, the next day, I guess I'm going to go to see the meeting with the kid if they found something.
Well,
Okay, yeah, well, are you going back to your apartment then?
we're going back to our apartment now. Yes.
Yes.
It's midnight by the time you get back.
Right.
Okay. Can I roll an awareness check in the apartment to see if I can find that bottle of vodka?
You can.
The expensive bottle that V seems to have misplaced.
Go ahead.
3 plus. That's my. 15.
You don't find the lost bottle of vodka, but you do find a note from Shad, who says, "Stopped in, you weren't here, be back tomorrow night."
Okay.
I'm going to roll as well. Maybe I remember where I misplaced it.
Go ahead.
What are you rolling for?
The same thing.
See if you can find the bottle.
Yeah. 5 plus, what is it? Intellect?
Just your intelligence.
Yeah, so that's 10.
You don't find it either.
Jesus Christ, where did I put it?
It's not even inventory.
Right, are you resting until the morning, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, okay, you wake up at daybreak, 7 o'clock. You've got an hour to go meet that kid.
Okay. Well, let's go. So we're going to eat, take a shower. We haven't done this since we started the campaign.
I take it you're changing out back into your old clothes.
Yes. We'll hang up our expensive clothes in the apartment. We'll leave them there.
Right.
But we'll
Sorry, go on.
we'll take the duffel bag with us though. That could come in useful.
Yep.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
a good idea. Okay, well, it'll cost you 10 credits each to get to where the kid was, or you can. Well, you don't have time to walk there, I don't
No, we don't have time to walk. We'll
Yeah, let's just go. Room.
think. Okay,
let
30
me
credits.
try and keep track of our credits. So is that 30 credits?
In total, yeah.
That's what we-
Okay, yeah. So you arrive on the street corner. You, I suppose, are going to wait for the kid.
Yeah.
Yeah, after about half an hour, he turns up, and he says, "Right, I want my money."
I show him the money, and as he reaches, I take it away and I say, "Tell me tell me what you found."
Okay. The kid gives you the address of the doctor and says, "What's even better is I know he's sleeping in there right now."
Okay. I give the kid the money, and I ask the kid, "Look, I have another job for you. I want you to go to this building, and I tell him about Merlin's building.
Mm-hmm.
And I want you to find how they have the power. Like if there's a power
I
grid.
don't think he's an electrical engineer, dude.
No, but I described to him how an electrical panel looks like.
Yeah, he looks generally baffled and goes, "What the fuck are you talking about?"
Well, Arch can explain better. Like, what exactly should the kid look for, Arch?
Oh yeah, I can just quickly explain electrical engineering to a 12-year-old, not a problem.
Yeah, we can explain, like a 12-year-old street urchin, we can really, really quickly explain, how power grids work and how electrons move.
He basically looks totally out of his depth and doesn't look like he's taking in anything of what you say.
Okay.
But he demands an extra 10 credits.
No, I don't give him the extra 10 credits. I just give him for the job he did.
Well, it sits there and actually tosses. He's like, look, I told you the guy's already in there now.
I give him 5 more credits then.
He says, "You fucking Jew," and walks off.
Of course I'm a Jew. Hold on. Let's use this kid for more.
25 credits, Scrump.
Let's use this kid for more because he's useful. What exactly would you guys want him to find out? Like maybe something about.
This seems extremely convenient. Like he seems to want us to go there very quickly.
Yeah, we're going to be really careful, but.
Have any of you considered that we're in snake territory and this may be a trap?
This is true, but we won't know until we find out.
To be honest, I don't see the point in going and doing this at all, because there's no time limit whatsoever on this.
No, we know his address. Well, we know his supposed address. What is his address then? So we just put.
Yeah, you just write down Jax's address. Something you have in your inventory.
Right. I can use my stealth skill, right? And I'm just going to go. If I see any problem, I'm backing up.
No, we're not gonna.
It's a half-hour walk from where you are. It's not a huge distance.
Yeah, we can go there and check it out, but we're not sending V in a
We'll
look.
scope it out, but like this is our lowest priority. I don't know.
Wait, it's not in walking distance. Sorry, it is in walking distance, and
Yeah.
we're already here. What's the problem? We can just go, scope it up. Then, even after we kill the guy, maybe he has some credits or other things in his apartment that Arch can
We're
use
not
because he's a
killing the guy
doctor.
yet.
Say again, Scrump.
I don't think we should kill the guy yet. I think this could be a trap.
Yeah, we scope the place out. Like I have god level stealth. If
But
I see
know
anything weird, I'm backing up.
You can still roll ones.
Yeah, mate. Last night you went after the car with the guys, so.
But that didn't have a huge amount of risk factor to it. They would have just got away from me.
Or they could have seen you through the mirror if you rolled a 1.
I wasn't checking stealth. I was checking shadow/track.
Yeah, he was watching where they were going, basically. Right. Okay. So, are you going over to his place now?
I would like to do that. Yes. I don't think it's trap.
Arch and Scrump, are you happy with that?
No, I think we should get more information before we just trust the word of a money-motivated street urchin.
Okay. What information are you looking for?
I'm not sure, but I'm not sure we should go there like right now.
We're close to it. I'm fine with going there, but we're not going inside of the house. We're
No.
not going really near the
Let's
house.
go there and scope the place out.
Let's have a look at it, yeah.
Excuse me, hang on, I'm just going to clear my throat a second.
I got a bad feeling about this, guys.
Yeah, right.
Right, you
Okay.
walk on over there, and it's a high-rise block of apartments. The ground floor is a burger joint, a very annoying franchise one that you don't like. But there is a side door that leads up to the apartment entries. There are buttons on them that you need to press. Someone needs to buzz you through to get in.
All right. Can you make an awareness check to see if there's any snake guys or any guards or things like that?
Okay, roll.
I can make one because I actually have that skill. Give me a sec. I roll a 1, so.
You don't see anyone who seems to be an obvious guard. I mean, this doesn't look like this is a sort of really middling area. There isn't anything really going on.
Are you back in?
This is another one of those areas where you can see all the shops have got nice fresh LV stickers, and it's the sort of area where you would expect if there was any trouble, a goon squad would turn up.
So we have to do this quietly.
I would say so, yeah.
Oh. I'm going to wait until someone exits the building, and then I'm going to enter as well, so that no one has to buzz me in.
Wait.
Okay.
Wait, that'd be a stealth check, though, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
Like you could use some sort of social skill.
Yeah, it's like someone exits and I just go in, like I pretend I'm already living there, so...
I could distract someone as they're exiting.
You don't have to do that, mate. I have a buzzing
That
thing.
that would help your roll.
Yeah, you could make a perform check, or you could try and make a stealth check.
Can we try both at once?
No, you can't try both at once.
I'll try a stealth, because it's a stealth of 10.
Okay.
You try a stealth check, then.
Yeah, 8 plus 10, 18, plus 9, that's 27.
Yeah, you hang around by the door for a while, and then just some old woman comes out, like pushing a buggy, and then walks off, and the door's closing, and you slip in, and there you are, you're inside.
Right.
Okay. Me and Arch are still outside, though, aren't we? We're watching the
You
door.
are still outside.
No, I'm opening the door, allowing Arch and Scrump to come in.
Okay, there's no one around stopping
Right.
anything.
So-
nobody's paying attention.
Yeah, we're going to go to the floor of the doctor.
Mm-hmm.
I think we should wait till Arch actually gets back. Are you back yet, Arch?
Yes, I'm back.
Okay.
Right. Do an awareness check, like look through the
First of all,
keyhole, see if it's...
Are you okay going into this building?
Yeah, going into the building isn't going to fuck us over unless we start something.
So let's look through the keyhole.
We're not there yet. We've only just got in the building.
Yeah,
Yeah,
okay. Are you going up to this floor? How are you getting up there? By stair or by elevator?
Stairwell.
Stairwell, yeah.
Okay, these 5 floors up. Yeah, okay. You walk up. You walk past a few people. It's not. Nobody really pays you any mind. You get to the floor. There are just every 30 meters there's a door, and you find the number of his door, and there you are. You're outside of his door. There's a spy hole on it.
Can I try and look through the spy hole and roll an awareness?
Yeah, make an awareness check
No,
to see.
spy holes only work one way.
Okay.
Look
Can I
through
roll
the
an
keyhole.
awareness? Can I roll an awareness check anyway outside the door? Just...
It doesn't have a key. It's got a card slot.
Arch, do you have any knife on you?
I do got the kitchen knife.
Right. Can you cut me so that it bleeds a lot, but it doesn't do any damage on my
It will
face?
do damage if you want to be cut.
Well, minor cut that you could do while shaving, but it does do a lot of blood.
A lot of blood for minimum damage. I can cut your earlobe off. That'll bleed pretty badly.
No, minor cut, a lot of blood.
I think you should put his earlobe off. I think that's a great idea.
I'm still not entirely sure where we're going with this, but yeah, I'll happily cut V.
Just cut me, Arch. But, not to do damage, just to draw blood.
You're gonna have to roll an attack, though, aren't you?
Attack, just swing at him.
No, I'll let him do the damage just without an attack roll.
Isn't this
If you're going to let him
medical?
do the damage to you, that's fine.
I'm talking like a shaving cut, okay? It
And
shouldn't
he'll
do...
roll 1d6, and hopefully he'll roll a 1.
Alright, fine.
What? Are you
Before
sure?
we're doing
I have
this,
a plan for
what are we
this.
doing?
I have a plan.
Yes,
Okay,
in that case,
V,
can
would you
tell us.
explain to us your plan before we fucking cut you?
No, because then you'll say no. So I rolled a 2.
Yeah, but what are you rolling?
I'm rolling the damage that
No,
Arch just
he
got
rolled
on
the
my
damage.
face.
Good lord.
All the damage that he does, but he hasn't consented to anything yet.
No, we
Arch.
haven't. We want to know your. We've scoped out the apartment. Can I roll awareness outside the apartment to see if I can see anything untoward, like anyone watching us?
Yeah, go ahead.
Etc. Right. I roll a 1. Does anyone else want to try it?
Yes.
You're useless.
Well, the corridor's empty, so it doesn't appear to be
No,
anyone watching.
Carlos David V isn't the alpha here. He's like a mule. You just can't persuade him not to do things.
Sorry, let me try an awareness check. I rolled a 9. 9 plus...
The corridor is still empty.
No, I'm looking for video cameras or anything like that.
Okay. You don't see any video cameras.
All right. So here's the thing. I'm going to cut myself, look like I'm bleeding, and then I'm going to knock at this door because he's a doctor and everyone knows him.
But
I mean, if a street urchin knows him, I'm sure.
You don't have a knife.
No, but Arch has. Right. And I'm going to ask him for medical treatment, and he's going to let me in. Then I can kill him.
He's part of the Snakes gang, right?
Yeah.
He probably knows that Snakes wants to kill us.
Okay.
So if we
But my
knock on
face
the
is going to be
door,
covered in blood.
he's going to look who it is. You're the size of a truck. I think this is a bad idea.
Right, but my face will be covered in blood, and I'm going to cover it up with my
We've
palm.
seen how we can get into the building. We've seen that we can get to his door like quite easily. I think we should come up with a better plan before we assault this guy's place. Like maybe waiting until he actually leaves the apartment building.
It's either this or I blast the door with a shotgun. Your choice.
God damn it. Are we really gonna go with the injured patient ruse? I don't think this is gonna work.
Before we do anything, what kind of door is it? What is it? Wood, steel, security door?
It appears to be wood.
Wooden door. Is there any room beneath the door, or is it perfectly level with the floor?
It's a good fit. You can't see anything under there.
Because I want to check for traps.
I mean,
I don't think
tell if
there's.
you've got a penis or not.
Is there a way to pick the lock?
It's
electronic.
Okay. Let's do the injured patient. Come on, it will be fun.
See, this is the thing. We agreed to come here with V, and he's going to pull us into combat in this area. He knows the goon squads are coming.
I'm at this point,
we won't
I'm
get
leaving.
the goon squads unless we do noise. We're not going to do any noise.
I'm leaving.
Okay. Cut me, Arch.
No.
Cut me. Okay, I'm going to walk in front of a wall and bash my head against the wall because the rest of the party is not cooperating.
Okay.
we are leaving the building at quite a pace, like at a brisk walk.
Right. I guess this is my mission. It was always my mission. Do I roll for damage?
Yeah, if you want to do damage to yourself.
Yeah. 1d6, right?
Yeah.
Have we left the building yet?
I rolled a 5.
Okay, you take 10 points of damage.
10 points of damage?
You
Jesus.
bashed your head against the wall. A head hit takes double damage.
Puts him in critical. Okay, I go back up and fetch the now the V that lies on the floor bleeding to death. Because that's a stun test.
Yeah,
No, I'm not an idiot.
D10,
Okay.
Roll a D10.
I'm not an idiot. This is Arch's fault for not wanting to cooperate.
Roll a d10, V. Are you stunned? Did you stun
You need to
yourself?
get 7 or lower.
Fucking hell, why am I playing with you guys? Jesus, you're no fun at all.
What are you doing?
Cut me a little bit, bro.
Actually, no. Hang on. Hang on. That's not true. It's only 6 points of damage because you got a body type modifier. Sorry.
Okay.
So
Well,
it's only 6.
It did seem like pretty...
You do still need to make a stun check, though.
Okay.
No, one more mark on the character sheet. But roll a d10. You need to get 8 or less. You're stunned.
Alright, so when I recover from the stun...
No,
There's lots and lots of noise of you smashing your head and then falling around.
Yeah.
And
Hopefully the good doctor opens the door.
Making sure that V hits his head on every single fucking step.
We're
Sorry,
going to drag V out of this building.
No, if you drag me, I'm going to come back. I am doing this shit.
Okay, we just leave then. It's that flat out simple.
Yeah,
This is a mission from God given to me. I am going to kill this motherfucker.
Okay, what? It just amazes me that on your quest to kill this man, you've managed to injure yourself.
This is my party's fault. I asked specifically for a little cut.
we don't
Okay?
have.
That's what I wanted.
We're not in charge of the party. We don't have to listen to you.
Yeah, and look at the consequences.
Like we listen to you. We play the ones that, like we can just leave.
Look what you did. Be glad I didn't shot myself.
We
Okay.
can just leave. I don't think.
No, I am also glad he didn't shoot himself. That's good.
All right.
It's-
Okay. So after I come out of the stun, I am going to knock at the door.
How many turns is he stunned for?
yeah, just the one. Right, make awareness checks.
Well, all of us.
Yeah.
Have we left the building yet?
5 plus.
No, you're still standing on the in the hallway.
We're walking at least. Come on, give us something.
Well,
We're
you
trying to
haven't
get
had time
away.
yet. He just turned and smashed his head onto the wall. So you've got one turn. What are you doing?
Awareness is under what again?
I got a
Intelligence?
10.
Intelligence. Yeah.
That's 18 for me.
What do you get, Lee?
Give me a sec. I got 9 plus. What is? I have awareness less. No, it's downside. 9 add 4 add 9. 18. 22.
Right. Okay. You can hear someone moving in the apartment. You can hear someone. I mean, they've knocked something over, and they're like you hear the boom, 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 boom.
Right. So I'm going to knock at the door, going with my plan.
Jesus, alright, me.
Don't knock at the door.
Okay. What do we do?
We know there's someone in there.
All right.
I don't know. Arch, do you want to try shouting that there's a retarded person that's injured themselves, and is there a doctor around?
It's a fucking idiot smacking his head against the wall. Someone help him.
Oh my god, this guy just knocked himself out. Somebody, please. Is there a doctor in the house?
Okay, so what are you actually doing? I mean, all of these ideas sound terrible. So
Just knock at his door and say if we can use his phone, because like this guy really hurt himself.
Arch, I just think we should continue leaving.
Yeah, I'm thinking we're leaving too.
Okay, fine. I'm going to knock at his door.
What's your movement speed? My run's 24. So
21.
okay, you run down the hall and you're not quite out yet. Hang on a second, D.
I'm leaving.
See, there's nothing to lose at this point. If V somehow kills the old man, fine. If he doesn't, great.
Yes, Andrew. Someone please help this Down syndrome child. It's. I was going to do a performance check, but then I remembered I can just leave.
Oh, glad to know you're very reliable, mate.
Right, hang on.
So what happens after I knock?
V, what hit location is 7?
Sorry.
What hit location is 7?
The leg, the right leg.
Of course it is.
Right, okay. Sorry, I'm just checking something. Unrelated to me asking about hit location, honestly.
Entirely.
It had nothing to do with it. Oh, there we go. Okay.
What's going on? What are you planning?
V, you take 7 points of damage to your right leg.
What from?
A bullet that comes through the door.
Okay.
What's your body type modifier? -3? Okay, you take 4 points of damage.
So the guy shot through the door.
Yep. Yep. There are splinters everywhere. Make a stun check. You need 7 or less.
So you aren't stunned just.
You aren't stunned. Right. Roll some initiative, everyone.
9. Yeah.
Right. Okay.
7.
10.
Hang on.
19 plus the combat modifier, combat sense 6. 25 plus reflex of 9. 34.
Jesus. We had a reflexes to this, right? Like initiative adds to reflex, doesn't it?
Yeah. Yeah. Your reflex plus D10.
Yeah.
Alright, so I rolled a 17.
It's very good. Hang on a second. Sorry, I just need to.
Yeah, I see. I see what's going on here. 34 initiative. Jesus.
34?
Yeah.
That's what. Yeah, that's what V got.
I'm thinking V gets to move twice.
He rolled a 10, then a 9, and then he added his combat sense.
Right, okay. Do you want to share your screen, Scrump?
Yes, I already am doing.
That's right, okay. I will present your screen so everyone can see it.
Here we go. It's an artistic masterpiece. An autistic masterpiece.
It is. Oh, actually, hang on. Yes. Basically, this is the corridor you're standing in. There are... Right, so you and... So unnecessarily large. Right, I've...
Still doing feet, I see. You autistic gay GMU.
No. Each one's a meter. So...
We've gone to metric system now.
We have gone to the
Beautiful.
metric system.
This is telling me feet.
Where's V's autistic self? There he is.
Why am I autistic? The guy was actually in there. Like,
Yeah,
you
but
didn't
you-
believe the street urchin.
Right, okay. Right, give me those initiative rolls again, sorry.
34.
17.
Um,
No, excuse me, 14.
17.
Yep, you were 17.
Yep.
Jesus, okay. Right. Hey, V, what are you doing?
Okay, is the door badly damaged after the shot?
No, it's a tiny bullet hole that's gone through it. It's knocked off a few bits of sort of plywood, but it's just a
Okay.
small hole.
I'm going to say I'm going to use the shotgun on the door.
You're going to draw your shotgun.
Yeah.
We're going to draw and fire. That'll be -3, though.
Well, I'm right in front of it.
Yeah, but you don't know where you're aiming.
At the door to just
Yeah,
make the
that's-
door go away.
Oh, okay, yeah, you can just draw and shoot the door if you want.
Yeah, and I think everything behind the door would also just be
Possible.
evaporated.
It's a shotgun, so it's you'll definitely be able to smash the door.
Yeah.
Okay, roll. Don't get a 1.
Hold on. Before I do that, can I move just a little bit away from the door so that to the side?
That'll reduce your...
You can draw your weapon and move, or you can draw your weapon and shoot.
All right.
Or you
So
can move
I'll draw
into
my
the
weapon and shoot, because if the guy is behind the door, I will definitely hit him.
Okay.
Well, you don't
roll.
know that.
Dude, it's a shotgun, point blank range next to the door. If you are behind the door, you're dead.
Roll.
8.
What did we decide shotguns was again? Was that rifles?
Yeah, it's
Um,
rifles. Yeah.
Yeah. So what do I add? 8 plus 4, 12 plus the reflex of 9. That's 21.
Okay. Where the fuck is the shotguns? There we go.
Shotgun is...
Okay. Roll 4d6, V.
Okay. $13.
Yeah, the door basically shatters inwards from the force of the blast. Just checking something. Right, yeah, the door shatters in, but that's it.
Do I see anything in the apartment? I mean, I'm right in front of the door.
Yes, calm down, I'm about to tell you. Oops.
Can be tits, bro.
Okay, yeah, the door is gone.
Well, this is going well.
Well, I mean, you've taken out a door, so that's something. Right, yeah. So V, you see
Yes. Hashtag doll eyes matter.
an angry Chen Huger.
Oh shit.
Is it the guy, or is it someone else?
An angry ogre. Yeah, it's it seems to be a hunchback old man who is standing there completely naked, holding a silenced pistol, and pointing at the door.
Right.
Has he taken any damage?
He has not taken any damage.
Okay.
Right. It is your go, Scrump.
What do you think, Arch?
See, this is a hard one, because in all due normality, a good team helps if a player gets in trouble. On the other hand, Harambe needs to learn his fucking lesson.
See, if we kill the guy, we can also rob his
Yeah,
apartment.
but the problem is, V, you've gone against all of our wishes, all of our things. You have completely gone batshit off yourself and discharged a shotgun in an area we were just warned that goonscons will show up in, giving
the
not
guy
a faint...
fired first, so
This,
it
yeah, but
was
he has a silenced pistol.
I don't think the Nazi police care.
Actually, before we do anything, Sargon, how long will it take us to get out of this building?
I don't know, 2 or 3 minutes if you were to just like leap down the stairs.
Yeah, Scrump, I honestly do not fucking know, but I have to admit...
I'm bolting. Like, this guy's gone off his meds again, and we know what happened last time, and the Goon Squad, like, we have nothing to negotiate with this time, so they can't give us 2 missions.
Yeah.
I'm leaving as rapidly as humanly possible.
I feel shit for doing this, but
We're bolting. I'm
Okay.
sorry, Vinny.
right.
Hey, hang on, give me a second. Just, yeah, basically to the right would be out. How far do you move? Sorry.
24 is my run speed.
5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay, so you're like miles away, and Archer, you following him, are you?
Yep.
Archers is 21, I think.
Yep.
Okay, so you're off in this direction, heading towards the stairs.
What else get ahead of me is slower.
I don't know. It's not that's not an accurate representation because I'm not going to draw loads of pointless bloody corridors.
It is fine.
Yeah, you've effectively removed yourselves from combat.
Okay.
Okie dokie. Right, V. It's his go, and he shoots you twice. He misses the first one, and he hits you with the second one.
For how much?
For 8 points of damage in the 3.
That is torso.
Did you remove the body modifier?
No. So 5 points of damage.
Do I roll to see if I'm stunned?
Yeah, you do 1 more point, and you roll to see if you're stunned. And you get 6 or less.
So I roll now, or 1 more point and then I roll?
You get 1 more point in your thing.
Okay.
So you're 3 points into Mortal 0, and you need to roll.
A 9.
You fall unconscious.
Okay.
Right, well, that's the combat over. Arch and Scrump, I suppose you're fleeing.
Rapidly.
Yep.
Right, okay. Yeah, you run down, burst out onto the street. Are you going anywhere, doing anything?
We're gonna get. What's the closest? Shit, what are they called? Are they shuttles?
The pods.
Yeah.
Well, before we do that, the street's just an open street, some, living space, buildings, apartments.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, well, I think we head over to the opposite side of the street, around corners, etc., and we wait there because we want to see what happens now. for a
Yeah,
little while.
we should find an alley to skulk in.
Yeah.
But Sargon, shouldn't it be like one turn where I'm stunned and then I recover the next turn?
You're immortal. You've passed out.
Okay.
Right. Okay. Yeah, you guys run over. You can find just some sort of out of the way place to sort of spy on the doorway for. How long do you want to wait?
Let's wait, what, 30 minutes at least, first round?
Okay. After 30 minutes, nothing seems to happen. There doesn't seem to be any panic.
So there's no goon squad showing up.
You don't see any.
Right, 30 minutes later, Goon Squad hasn't been called. If it had been called, they would have been bursting in the door, so they wouldn't be stealthy sneaking around or anything, in all due likelihood. The guy inside couldn't see either of us, so it's not like he could call the Goon Squad and go, yeah, he had friends.
To be fair, this guy's a mob doctor. He probably doesn't sign up with the Goon Squad.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was kind of the reason that I attacked it.
Okay,
But okay.
You didn't say that, did you now? So
Well,
how about we assume that you're
uh,
saying that now instead of
there
later?
was one guy in an apartment and he pissed me off because you couldn't do like one simple cut, so that I took so much damage because I wouldn't be immortal now. But okay, no, it's all right.
We did say we just wanted to scope the place out, V. We
Right.
did
Several
specifically
times.
stipulate that several times.
Yeah, because killing a guy is just not fun, I guess. But anyway, what happened to me, Sargon?
I mean, you're unconscious, so you don't know.
We don't know yet.
Yeah. What are you doing, Arch and Scrum?
Okay. Now we've got a choice. There isn't a Goon Squad, so the proper mortal danger is past. There is also no ambulance or anything like that, so he hasn't, called anything to get rid of V. In all due likelihood, he's illegal. So if nothing has happened yet, which essentially we're waiting to see if anybody else reacted to a shotgun going off in their apartment. If nothing has happened yet, nothing is likely to happen. So the question remains then, do we teach V his lesson by leaving his fucking ass up there to be sexually molested by a doctor?
Operation Save V, since the Goon Squad hasn't showed up.
I would normally agree with you, but god damn, Vinny's
You're losing a shotgun. Who is going to sneak into Merlin's place if I'm dead?
your re-rolled fucking character.
Yeah, rerolled character's gonna sneak in there with a proper fucking build. I have no idea. I'm trying to think. Like, I honestly really thought the Goon Squad was gonna show up. So.
Yeah, I expected someone else in the apartment to get a little bit nervous about
The
the
moment he
gunfight.
fired upon me, I realized there's no goon squad. Like he would
Do
not.
you realize Sargon told you he's holding a silence
Even
pistol?
with a silencer, you still make a lot of
You
noise.
fired a silence pistol before.
Mate, you're cracking the door. You're making a lot of noise. It's not like in the video games when it goes like. Tip, tip. In real life, even with silencer, it's really loud.
It's not that loud.
It's not that loud, and we don't know what kind of pistol it is. I mean, if it's like a 22 or something, then again, it wouldn't have gone through the door. Anyway, yes. Should we try and approach the building again?
All kinds of morality says save V, but god damn it.
Maybe we should leave this moral quandary for next. How long have we been streaming? Good lord.
Yeah,
Come on, let's just finish this part. Don't leave it.
We can leave V hanging in a state of suspense.
Yes, we
Yeah.
can do.
Come on. I mean, it's not going to take that much to at least see what's going on. There is no door right now, right? So the guy didn't leave the apartment.
I didn't
I'm
realize
sure
it was 11:30, and I just had a load of stuff that I have to go, basically.
We'll stop. We'll carry on next time, and we'll let you guys discover the discover the various things next time.
Yeah.
Right. Okay. So I'm just gonna make some notes since we're wrapping up. So let's see what happened. You guys went to the library. What information did you get?
We went to the library. We got the floor plan, the generic floor plan of the building.
We know there hasn't been any major overhaul to the building.
Not in the last 5 years. We got plans. We got improvements and changes up until the last 5 years on the specific building itself. We also know from the plans as well that the apartment number we got was on the top floor.
We also know that there are no significantly taller buildings, but that there might be a possibility of throwing a rope across and claw.
We know all the adjoining buildings are extremely similar height and very well packed together.
Yep.
Mhm.
No intelligence on the power network, and no need for sewer access.
We also got just a general map of the area as well.
We also know it's low-income housing used by the oppressed minorities.
Oh yeah, you met Jane, didn't you?
Yeah, we watched a really shitty Vice documentary that had terrible rap music in the background.
And we know Jane.
It was AJ Plus actually.
Oh shit,
Yeah.
it's even worse. We met Jane. We have her social media contacts, and we know she works for Tritech Global.
Which we know made the bug.
Yes, which we now know made the bug. We also know that she really, really, really is into Hispanic guys. So
She is. She's into oppressed minorities in general. I think.
yeah, she's got a real fetish for that shit.
Didn't she say black guys actually?
We
No,
also
what race are you?
You're,
But I
yeah.
guess since I'm a mobster, I can be black.
you can be a resident gypsy if you want. I mean,
Yeah, you can be just resident gypsy if you want.
No, that's just too stereotypical. And
You
besides,
want to be a huge black guy.
we
Yeah.
also learned the East Siders. We learned their rough patrol route, and we also learned that they're venturing into snake territory.
That's true. Sorry.
V for Vendetta.
Yeah, we went
Yeah.
to talk to Mira. Gosh, to murder Jaxa to get the tapes.
We went there to scope the building out actually, and we didn't go to murder Jaxa.
Well, yeah, that was Viva's reason. I suppose.
We also learned that if he disobeys the party can leave him.
that didn't piss me off because I understand why you left. What really pissed me off is the fact that you didn't want to cut me, because then I wouldn't have the wounds and I would probably be able to take out the one guy.
Hey, he would have shot through the door and probably hit like all three of us at some
No,
point.
I don't mind the fact that you left. Okay.
See,
It's
the thing is, V, we didn't want to cut you because we considered it to be a bad idea.
We thought it was a bad idea.
Okay, and because of that, I had to smash my head against the wall.
You
No,
didn't have to,
because
you chose
of
to.
the fact that we disagreed with your approach, you then turned to the nearest brick wall and smashed your face against it. This is not our fault.
You had what we like to
If you
call
would
an
have
incredibly.
cooperated, okay, I wouldn't have gotten stunned, and all I had to do is to fire the shotgun once at him, and he would have been dead.
We're in a middle-class neighborhood in a security-controlled building with lots and lots and lots of shit. What are they called again? The Goon Squad stickers.
Cities.
Yeah.
Civilians.
And where's the Goon Squad fight?
To be fair, the stickers are in the windows of the shops downstairs.
Still, we're in a Goon Squad patrolled area.
Yeah, it is a patrol area.
And it's broad fucking daylight.
Yep.
Well, what is it with you and broad daylight? It's the best time to commit criminal activity. It's the best time. No, honestly, like I know a lot of people think that it's okay it's better to commit criminal activity during the night. But the thing is, like during the rush hour, the police are having a really bad time getting to places.
Haven't you learned how like roles in this game work yet?
Yeah, I know, but I don't think that there's going to be a goon squad and the guy is going to risk opening fire.
Risk.
Besides, like, I wanted to cut myself just because so I don't open fire, because I could have just blown the door away with the shotgun.
You're assuming that when we knock on his door, he doesn't just shoot through it, and that you get hit anyway.
But I didn't even knock on his door.
No, you knocked on the adjacent wall, then promptly knocked yourself out.
Yeah, because you didn't want to cut me. Anyway, just...
Okay, well, I've got the notes, and we'll see what happens to V next time.